fẹ́ Nàìjíríà mọ́. Àbájọwọ́ la fi sọ̀yà. Àwọn kan ò gbẹrù dórí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká so wá pọ̀. Ká lè dé lérí. Yorùbá nation la fẹ́ kó borí. Àwa ò fẹ́ Nàìjíríà nílẹ̀ yìí. Yorùbá nation la fẹ́ kó borí. Àwa ò fẹ́ Nàìjíríà nílẹ̀ yìí. Yorùbá nation la fẹ́ kó borí. Àwa ò fẹ́ Nàìjíríà nílẹ̀ yìí mọ́. Àwa ò fẹ́ Nàìjíríà nílẹ̀ yìí mọ́. Àwa ò fẹ́ Nàìjíríà nílẹ̀ yìí mọ́. Yorùbá nation, abẹ́mọ population wa, ohun táwa lọ ṣe kó tó fún bẹ́ẹ̀ lápò ìṣòro tó wá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún ọ̀pọ̀ kalẹ̀ débi gíga, tójú tó máa bá nìkalẹ̀. Kò máa ní parọ́ ṣe fi ìdí, ẹ̀yin ìjọba jogún ti jọra. Ẹ dákun ẹ fún wa ní ìpín wa, àwa la lè kó tí ló dé tó fi wọ́n. Yorùbá nation, ẹ dákun wa ò fẹ́ òrẹ́ mọ́. Àjọwọ́ la fi sọ̀yà. Àwọn kan ò gbẹrù dórí, ẹ jẹ́ ká so wá pọ̀, ká lè dé lérí. Yorùbá nation la fẹ́ kó borí, àwa ò fẹ́ Nàìjíríà nílẹ̀ yìí. Yorùbá nation la fẹ́ kó borí, àwa ò fẹ́ Nàìjíríà nílẹ̀ yìí. Yorùbá nation la fẹ́ kó borí, àwa ò fẹ́ Nàìjíríà nílẹ̀ yìí mọ́. Àwa ò fẹ́ Nàìjíríà nílẹ̀ yìí mọ́. Nigeria nílẹ̀ yìí mọ́. Nigeria nílẹ̀ yìí mọ́. Lọ́balọ́baládé ládé, come to our rescue, wa náà lè dáyé. Koríko ẹ̀dìdì, ìrìnà ẹ̀dìdì. Ẹ̀yin ọba wa mọ́ ní pé kẹ́dìdì. Ẹ̀dìdì, ẹ̀yin olùfẹ́ yá. Ẹ̀dìdì, ikú bàbá yéyé. Olúwa bí má sọ̀rọ̀, ọlọ́kẹ́ ọ̀fẹ́ dá. Àwùjalọ ìjẹ̀bú ìjọ̀bí ni àtàjọba we greet the road. Bàbá Bánjí Akíntóyè Ají. Bàbá Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò kí Gani Adams. Pẹ̀lú bàbá Sunday Igboho. Ẹ̀gbọ́n wa Yẹmí Kóyìkí. Support by Abetutukan, Labate One, Amagabu Musa Jimo, Amotekun One, Moki Wugwa, I say good evening and welcome once again to the late night broadcast. Mokiwa, I welcome you as we are all about to kickstart again onto the program. I say good evening, good morning, and good night, depending on what part of the globe you're watching us from. My name is Yoruba, and we're once again back to the conversation. As June 12 is fast approaching, there will be quite a lot to showcase again to the world. The reason why we don't want to be part of a contraction country called Nigeria. Mo kí gbogbo wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí pé ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò as we are about to kickstart. I welcome us and I say good morning and a good evening if you have just joined us. It's just the same conversation. 5 million. What does it mean? It's not a fluke. For those that might be thinking it's a fluke. Kò ń ṣe fluke. It is a number. And that number means a lot. And that tonight, I'm going to show us countries that are not even up to 5 million. And they're living very well. They are far better than the big number that some of you are thinking like Nigeria. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ will always say that we are better off in the big number and it is much convenient for us to be part of Nigeria. But if countries àwọn ìlú tó 5 million and ohun ọmọ Nàìjíríà kó lọ gbé nílùú yẹn because they would have so much opportunity that they don't have in Nigeria. The question then is, why should we continue to deceive ourselves to be in a country like Nigeria? Some of you might probably be saying that it doesn't mean anything. It's not going to change anything, even with the petition. I know some of you will think like that. Kódà mo ṣì ríyàn tó send message sí mi pé, are we sure that Yoruba will leave Nigeria? Àwọn kan ṣì ń béèrè bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ṣé lótìtọ́ mo kí yín bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́n mi ọmọ Igbo ẹni tí mò ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ti mọ rẹ̀. I'm not going to say more than that. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Oòduà pátápátá. Nigeria is already gone. Forget about all the mirage that is happening in Abuja or all those ones that is happening in different states. Mo gbọ́ tí bàbá wa Adéníran mo gbọ́ ní orí program tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ lórí our other media that are running different programs. Nígbà tí wọ́n bi wọ́n pé ṣé tí kù bá tẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ kí la máa ṣe? Pé tí Nigerian government bá declare coup and there is probability that the government might declare a coup before 2023. Probability yẹn wà. And I love the response he gave back. And that response he gave is something that I want us to put at the back of our mind. That this movement will be fight in different angle. Kò ní jẹ́ angle kan láti máa jà. Ẹni tó bá assume pé ọ̀nà kan la máa gbà fi gba Yorùbá nation, that means ẹni yẹn kò mọ̀ pé it doesn't work like that. Our people have been living in bondage. And when I say our people, I'm including myself. So tá bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ yé máa assume pé àwọn tó wà ní Nàìjíríà nìkan. We are all in that mess. Because if the country was good, kò jẹ́ kémi wà níta fún 23 years. Ẹlòmíì ti wà níta fún 40 years. Alóní tó ti wà níta fún 50 years. Ẹlòmíì ṣe ń wá bó ṣe fẹ́ gba visa to máa travel out. It's always good. A máa dán lára, a máa dán láwọ̀. Wọ́n máa pè ní bàbá ìlú òyìnbó. So kò make any difference pé ìwọ tó wà nílé má feel pé àwa tá wà níta àwa la wà superior and àwa la máa make a decision on your behalf. No, we are all making this decision. And I'll still sit here every day and I'll tell you that we will fight. Ogunbo. Regardless of whatever you might say. Ìlú la fẹ́ gbà, kò ń ṣe àdúgbò. A lot will say that ẹ yé máa pe ogun nítorí pé ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun la mọ̀, a mọ ìparí ogun. And they're quite right to say that. There's no doubt about that. Pé ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun la mọ̀, a mọ bí ìparí ẹ̀ ṣe máa rí. But at least a ti wà nínú ogun for 61 years. And we are better now to complete it. We are no longer part of Nigeria. We are just waiting for those that will make that declaration, and then we can wind it down. Ẹ yé jẹ́ kó máa fún wa ní impression pé tó bá di ogun, ó máa di wàhálà. Wàhálà la wà nú ẹ̀ for 61 years tí a fẹ́ bọ́ kúrò nú ẹ̀. So ọ̀rọ̀ pé ó lè di ogun yẹn, àwáwí ọ̀rọ̀ ni, àyísọ ọ̀rọ̀ ni, because a ti wà nú ogun already for 61 years. Màá dẹ̀ ṣàlàyé bá ṣe wà nú ogun yẹn àti bá ṣe fẹ́ jáde nínú ẹ̀ nísìn. Ẹ má bínú, I'm just trying to set up the last platform, which is it's quite a lot of movement here. Ẹ má bínú, because I still have one more platform that needs to start, which is a Twitter. Ẹ má bínú ìtawà lórí Instagram. Your feed will come back again, and that's it right there. So everybody can now, if you are not on Twitter, I ask you to go and register on Twitter. It's good. It's a mo ti ń gbọ́ tó ti sọ pé Àtíkù ni wọ́n fẹ́ fi jẹ PDP candidate. Kódà bọ́ fi Antanka jẹ PDP candidate, kò ní selection nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Forget about activities tẹ́ ń rí ní Nàìjíríà tó look like pé ó kàn rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni social media country là ń ṣe. Báwọn kan náà ṣe disbelieve pé ní 1991 Soviet Union máa break. In 1991. Let me go back and show you Soviet Union. For those of you that probably do not know about that country before. O lè má gbọ́ rí pé ìlú kan wà ó ní agbára ju Nàìjíríà lọ. Wọ́n ní power military wise. Wọ́n ní power population wise. But ní Boxing Day of 1991, 26 precisely, Boxing Day, ìlú yẹn split. 15 countries came out of it. We should no longer be scared of the unknown, because we have already been in the know that has not worked for us. So, tẹ́ bá ń feel pé bóyá kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ gan, àmọ́ tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Gbogbo tí ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ kò ju pé ìlú á dàrú, but á ní àtìtò. Ìyẹn guarantee. But kó tó di pé ó máa dé stage yẹn, we've been able to prove to those that were in doubt Akibabawa Professor Banji Akintoye, the Alano of Yoruba land. Mo ṣí fìlà fún gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ gbòógì tó dúró ti Bàbá Akintoye. There are so many of them. Mo láǹfààní àti pàdé wọn rí ní Ilé Ifẹ̀ when they were having their meetings. Mo ṣí fìlà fún yín, mo kí gbogbo yín bàbá àti ẹ̀yin ìyá wa. Mo kí gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan pátápátá. Mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà ní gbogbo àgbáyé. Tí bá ti ń nawọ́ sí àgbáyé, ìyẹn ni mo ṣe gbé máàpù yẹn síbẹ̀. All over the world. Mo kí Mùsùlùmí, mo kí Kristẹni, ìjẹ̀sìn kan ni mo gbé dání. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ìjẹ̀sìn ni, I will not be able to live in this country, because ìlú yìí ní oríṣiríṣi ẹ̀sìn tí wọ́n ń ṣe. Kódà àwọn kan tẹ̀ believe in that ẹ̀sìn. They call it religious tolerance. Àsìkò ti tó tí Yorùbá ti kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà. Gbogbo tó kù ní sin tidy up ni. But tí ìjọba Nàìjíríà bá wá feel pé àwọn máa lo agbára lé wa lórí, à á sọ fún wọn pé à nígbà. tí ìjọba Nàìjíríà lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí tó bá sọ pé òun máa lo agbára lé wa lórí, a fi yé wọn pé a nígbà. A kì í ṣe oníjàgídíjàgàn, àmọ́ Fúlàní ò ní kó wa lẹ́rú. Kò ń ṣe Fúlàní inú igbó ni mò ń bá sọ̀rọ̀, bí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín ṣe máa ń rò pé Fúlàní tó ń kidnap ọmọ Yorùbá òun là ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. Fúlàní tá à ń bá sọ̀rọ̀, èyí tó di gbogbo wa ní gẹ̀gọrùn báyìí tí a fi lè move around, wọ́n ti lọ́kọrùn wa, a fẹ́ já kúrò, a dẹ̀ ti kúrò. Should the government declare a coup, we declare Yoruba nation and we scatter everything. I repeat again, should the federal government at any point in time, Mosuni, Ajini, information Dori Destiny, that day means that the whole country collapsed. And that is not going to be peaceful anymore. So it is still peaceful now because we don't want bloodshed. Ìdí tó ṣe wà peaceful nìyẹn. But ìjọ tó bá ti declare pé fellow Nigerians, a sọ fún wọn pé a kì í ṣe fellow Nigerians yín. Because a ti rí nísìn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀yin ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n tí ẹ ti fi oríṣiríṣi fi sí wa létí pé according to the numbers of those that I have received, I think during the broadcast, ẹ̀gbọ́n wa kan ní Texas was able to show me that the whole numbers of those that make up the first coup of 1966 were ju 50 soldiers lọ. And that means that should there be any reason that a coup would occur in that contraction called Nigeria, be rest assured that the country will be in real turbulence. Reason tí kò ṣe wà ní turbulence nísìn is because everything seems calm. The government is deceiving themselves as if we are not there. The government is looking away as if wọ́n gbọ́ gbogbo tá à ń sọ. Àwa náà ṣe bí ìgbà tó yẹ pé a mọ̀ pé ìjọba wà níbẹ̀. But ìjọ tí ìjọba bá take another step, the country is going to be on fire. It is not me saying that. It is what the government wants. Already, we have 5 million Yorubas that have told us, including myself, that they don't want to be part of Nigeria. That is a number that we cannot joke with. Number yẹn ò ń ṣe number kékeré, kò ń ṣe number tí o kò lè sáré jáde nísìnyí pé o fẹ́ lọ rà. We did not pay anybody, ẹ gbọ́ mi dáadáa, to come and say kí n tó register ẹ gba 10 naira. People went into that petition to sign it voluntarily. Ẹ gbọ́ mi dáadáa. Voluntarily, people signed those petitions. Nobody was paid pé ẹ gba 1,000 naira ẹ bá wa lọ submit orúkọ yín. That means that we have 5 million Yoruba people that are ready to sacrifice their life to make sure that the government will not overthrow us. Once again, look at that number. I'm going to expand it. Kò má sọ pé ojú ń dùn ẹ́, screenshot ẹ̀, kò tọ́jú ẹ̀ sọ́wọ́. These numbers are numbers that is not up to 5 million as we have it now. to prove to whoever cares to listen, whether it's America, whether it's European country, whether it's the G7, whether it's United Nations, whoever needs to care, that as at the time they were running this messed up country for the last 61 years, already less than 100 people hijacked the government in 1966. Àwọn tó hijack government mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ in 1966, as you can see, which I'm going to bring up a little bit, they are not even up to 50. So when I pull it up right there, tó o bá rí o lè sọ fún mi pé kí n increase ẹ̀ sí dáì. I'm ready to do that. Maybe you might say you are not saying it. Just tell me. I'm ready to expand it. Ṣé kí n blue ẹ̀ sí àbórí? Maybe I should just give you the full screen and take away my face for the time being. Because this is very, very important for those that are saying, kí ni 5 million yẹn mean? Ó ń béèrè pé kí ni 5 million yẹn mean? Ó ti gbàgbé pé this 5 million is bigger than the numbers of those that hijacked the government in 1966. Fún gbọmọ Yoruba and those that believe or do not believe, the total number of those that hijacked the government of that messed up contraction in 1966 were 50 soldiers that plotted and executed the 1966 coup that hijacked the sovereignty of Nigeria. But we are not hijacking it. We are taking it back peacefully. And that is why our people have come out to give us these that I'm about to show you on top of these. Our people have said that rather than hijack as the government did in 1966, we will do it in a peaceful way. Forget about whether Koiki say Ama Jagun, Aba Jagun, Ogun ti wà nínú Nigeria, because the military hijacked a sovereignty nation that was put together by a fraudulent country called Great Britain that created the fake election that gave the power that the North are using today on top of everybody to say that they have the numbers. And one North, listen to me, when the North say they have the numbers, they never had any numbers. British government fraudulently gave the North the numbers that they are using on top of us today. So Teban returns up the vote count because the North lonely numbers lower. This was what the British government created. I'm going to come back to that later. But look at 5 million and tell me now, as against 50 soldiers that hijacked a country in 1966. I hope you're following what I'm saying. I'm giving you a picture of what 1966 compared to 2022, where 5 million Yorubas have now said they've had enough and they are not interested to be part of this contraction called Nigeria anymore. But if you are still thinking at the back of your mind, wait, 5 million here means nothing. Remember that these 5 million are ready to die. And we are not going to die, but they are ready to sacrifice their life on this movement. So it's not just about KOIKIMEDIA. It's not about Chief Sunday Igboho. It's not about Professor Banji Akintoye. It's not about Professor Adeniran. It's not about Global Directorate. It's not about anybody. It's about 5 million Yoruba people that are saying that we will do everything to defend our land against the invasion, whether through a military coup or when we declare and they want to say no. These 5 million, none of them were paid. That means they are ready to sacrifice to make sure that the Yoruba land come into existence. You don't have to believe us, those of you that are watching. You don't have to believe it. Let me remove this image of my father. Arántí Adogan àti Alhaji Fatai àti Kokoro àti Justice for Bámiṣé, Jùmọ̀kẹ́ Oyèlékè, Pẹ̀lúmi, Tolúlọpẹ́ Arótilẹ̀, àwọn ọmọ tó pa ní EndSARS, whether they are Yorubas, Igbo, or even Hausas or other ethnic groups. We remember everyone that have been killed in Nigeria. So have it at the back of your mind that the fight have just begun. And what is the fight? It's nothing more than to prove to the world again that we are still peace-loving people. And that is why we're inviting everybody that can come down, not just to the UK rally. I also have the one from France, where I've just been updated that they will have a rally in France as well, as they're going to have rally in America June 9 and likewise June 12. So it is not just here alone. It is going to happen in so many places. Why do we have to do the rally? It's just to show that we are still this Omoluabi and we don't want to fight. But we have the right to defend ourselves. The rally coming up in France is going to take place at Place de la République, June 12. Once again, my name is Olayomi Koike. One people, one culture, and one future is what we are fighting for. And we fight to the last man standing. Gbogbo ẹ̀mí tí Nàìjíríà ti pa, they will pay for it, like Dele Giwa that was killed by a letter bomb. So when you are saying that have there been crises, there have always been crises since 1960. And that crisis continues to build on a daily basis. Don't be scared of whatever the outcome would be. The outcome is going to favor us in the long run. Don't let anybody give you the impression that the outcome won't go according to how we might be thinking about it. It's going to favor us. Don't be scared of the unknown, because we have already lived with this unknown for more than 60 years of our lives, depending on ìgbà tí wọ́n bí wọ tó fi wà nínú Nigeria. Once again, a very good morning, good evening. The time is coming up to 10 minutes to 12 midnight here in England. Today is the 28th. I know there's going to be a 24 hours prayer on the 31st of May. And that is going to be broadcast live on our platform. Adukbelowo, Iyawa Janet, and the rest of the team. I was in that meeting, even though I didn't complete it with them. But I'm already aware that that is coming up. Should you have anything that you want to do about Yoruba Nation, this is why the platform is there. You don't have to pay for it. Just tell me. We will help you to push it out. But I don't promote any businesses on this platform. But if you have anything that relate to Yoruba Nation, event, whatever you want to do, contact me. We will make sure that we use this platform to promote it on your behalf. Once again, a very good morning. I was talking about Soviet Union earlier on. Let's go and look at it. Let's go and talk about it. Soviet Union. It was a very powerful country. But the people in there were not happy with each other. And I'm going to give you all the statistics that you need to know. This is Soviet Union. As you can see there. I'm going to tidy up a little bit so we can have a better fitting, so that it fits according to the time frame of this broadcast. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, orúkọ tèmi a máa jẹ́ Ọláyọmí Kóìkì, tí gbogbo yín mọ̀ sí KOIKIMEDIA. As I continue to use my platform to educate my people, to tell you that the only way out now is for us to remain focused. The government do not have any right to determine our fate anymore. Our politicians do not have any right anymore to determine how we want to be part of this messed up country or not. We determine ourselves, not them. They have no right anymore on us. That right has already been completed. Bear with me, I'm just tidying up a little bit. And I think it's much better now. You might be wondering if all this we do when we're doing this software presentation. But because you live in a country that not value your lives, so it might sometimes look like magic ni bobo yin se man. It's nothing. Ayé ìgbà kan ni technology available ni ẹ máa need the big transportation kẹ́ tó lè ṣe presentation. Things have moved on, and we should not stay in Nigeria that has deprived you of all these things. The Soviet Union officially, the Union of the Soviet Socialist. I'm going to increase the front because they look a bit tiny. So I'm going to blow it up a little bit. But let me make sure that it's still fitting into my broadcast. And tó bá ń wò lórí TV ńláńlá, ẹ máa gbádùn ẹ̀. But àwọn tó wà nílé, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa consider àwọn orí mobile phone ló ti ń wò. Yàtọ̀ sáwọn mélòó díẹ̀ kankan tí wọ́n ti tan generator, àwọn kan nú darkness ló wà nísìn. Ẹ imagine pé Nàìjíríà ni àwọn èèyàn ń lọ fóònù wọn, ó máa lọ fi sí the next two door. Kò ń ṣe door, the next two street, because bẹ́ẹ̀ charge ẹ̀. Ṣé ìlú nìyẹn? Ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ. Wàá lọ mú mobile phone tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, wàá lọ submit ẹ̀ sí àdúgbò kejì, àdúgbò kẹta, kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ charge ẹ̀. Girl kan lọ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ní Ìbàdàn, tẹ́ bá rántí, wọ́n padà pọ̀ ọmọ yẹn ní girl kan, tẹ́ bá rántí story yẹn. Let's come back here. Ẹ má bínú, my face might be out for a while because I want us to have a big picture of it. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, the Soviet Union, officially the Union of the Soviet Socialist Republic, was a communist state that spanned much of the Ural layers from 1922 to 1991, just as Nigeria is going to be from 1914 to 2022 níbi tí Nàìjíríà máa ti parí iṣẹ́. Àbọ̀rọ̀ mi ò yé yín nísìn. Ó máa dìtàn náà. Soviet Union àwọn náà wà láti 1922 but full stop wáyé ní 1991. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ ló bí ní 1990. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ tó bí ní 1991 nílùú yẹn oríṣiríṣi ìlú ti jáde kúrò lára ẹ̀. So ìwọ tó ṣe ń assume pé Nigerian government máa lé wa mú, wọ́n lè pa wá torí kò yé ẹni. Nítorí pé o understand it. Jẹ́ ń gbójú mi wọlé díẹ̀ because wọ́n ní ojú lọ̀rọ̀ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyá wa. Tí ìbá kí gbogbo èèyàn máa kí àwọn ìyá wa kọ̀ọ̀kan tí bá ti rí. Mo rí yín bẹ̀ ìyá wa Rafiat Bryant. Mo rí ìyá mi Gbémilékè. Mo dẹ̀ ti rí àwọn ìyá wa Grace Senior torí pé àwọn ìyá wa alálùbáríkà ní pẹ̀lẹ́yìn sisters mi fine sisters tí àwọn ọkùnrin wa ń sọ yín di n tí kò jẹ́ ká máa pè yín. Nàìjíríà ló fà ó, kò ń ṣe ẹ̀yin. Nígbà tí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá bá dúró tán, ẹ rí i pé ẹ ní value tí ọkùnrin fún aya ẹ̀ níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn. Tábọ̀ tẹ ẹ̀ bá rú bàbá wa láyé pẹ̀lú pé aláya púpọ̀ ni. Gbogbo àwọn ìyàwó tó gbé sílé pátápátá àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ló ń tọ́jú. Ẹni tó tẹ̀ fẹ́ yẹ ọkàn nísìnyí tẹ̀ tí lè tọ́jú ẹ̀. Ambos ìbọ̀sẹ̀ tó fẹ́ méjì àbí fẹ́ mẹ́ta. And there's no crime. Culture wa ni gẹ́gẹ́ bí Yorùbá kò ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lẹ́sìn. Bó bá lè fẹ́ mẹ́rin tó bá ti lè take care àwọn why not? Tó bá lè fẹ́ mẹ́fà as long as you can take care of them. Ó ní ipa tí obìnrin kankan kó láyé ọkùnrin. Àmọ́ ẹ̀sìn oríṣiríṣi wá máa sọ fún wa ẹyọ kan ni kò fẹ́. Ìyẹn lórúkálukú ṣe ń ṣe ṣìnà káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé nísìn. Tí àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n wèrè tó wà l'Amẹ́ríkà tó ń support Nàìjíríà but ó fẹ́ lọ bá ọmọ kékeré sùn nílé tó bá délé kó fún ní $100. That's in tí kò lè ṣe l'Amẹ́ríkà. Àdánwò tó bá délé ìmí àtẹ̀m ní àwọn ọmọ tó ṣe ń gúnyàn ní kọ́ bá wọn wá. Ó níyàwó l'Amẹ́ríkà, ó lọ́mọ tiẹ̀ l'Amẹ́ríkà tó tọ́jú. Àmọ́ tó bá lọ́lé nǹkan tó ń dánwò nílé tẹ́ bá lọ́lé wá wà báyìí nísìn. So they are not going to support Yoruba nation because wọ́n mọ̀ pé a máa forúkọ wọn sí nǹkan pè ní sex register. Ìmí sex register orúkọ ẹ̀ wà l'Amẹ́ríkà but obìnrin tó wà nílé òun á rò pé òun ti rí ọkùnrin tó dé kò ní mọ̀ pé predator ni, is a criminal. This is why some people don't want to support Yoruba nation. All these things that they do abroad or they cannot do abroad, they want to do it when they come back home. Let's come back to the conversation. Soviet Union was a very powerful country. Very powerful more than Nigeria that you're looking at. Because the way the military has backed us left and right in the 1966, after only 50 of them hijacked power, you are still thinking it's going to happen the same way in 2022. Tí wọ́n bá declare coup lálẹ́, a declare Yoruba nation, a dẹ̀ bà nǹkan jẹ́ rẹpẹtẹ. Ẹni Kóìkì ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. A sọ fún military yẹn pé orí ẹ̀ ti gbágbo òmọ tó ń sọ. Àbọ̀rọ̀ mi ò yé yín. A sọ fún wọn pé a kì í ṣọmọ àlè. Nǹkan á bàjẹ́ láti airport títí dé gbogbo ibi tó bá fẹ́ kó bàjẹ́ sí. Kódà bí military kan bá gbé ẹsẹ̀ tí kò jẹ́ kó gbé lọ́wọ́ yìí, á bà nǹkan jẹ́. Ẹni Kóìkì ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àmọ́ ká tó bà nǹkan jẹ́, àkọ́kọ́ ṣe ní peace tó ní ká máa bá lọ. Ẹ rò pé àmọ́ ta lè ṣe láti dà nǹkan rú ni, àmọ́ ta lè ṣe, àmọ́ àwọn ọlọ́pọ̀lọ́ kankan náà tún máa pè wá pé kò tí tó stage yẹn. Tó bá di stage yẹn ni a shut down gbogbo Nàìjíríà gan ò ní lè move. Àkọ́kọ́ já bridge yẹn dànù, à blow bridge yẹn gbogbo ẹnu mo fi sọ. Nígbà tá a bá já gbogbo bridge dànù, kó bá bí aláya wọn dá, kó máa gbé helicopter bọ̀, kó máa àmọ́ tá a máa ṣe fúnra wa. Àmọ́ ẹni ká má ti ṣe nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ rò pé àwọn ta lè ṣe ni kékeré ni wọ́n ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Ìgbò tẹ́ ń sọ àjọ ṣe ra wa léṣe ni tèmi náà máa wà nísàlẹ̀. Àmọ́ kò tí tó stage yẹn, ìyẹn ni mo sì ṣe ń dé fìlàrú eléyìí nítorí pé peace la ṣe ń bá lọ. Àmọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí ó kọjá bó ṣe yẹ lọ. Wọ́n jà díẹ̀ náà ní Soviet Union. Tó bá sọ fún yín pé wọ́n ọ̀jà irọ́ ọlọ́pàá, wọ́n jà díẹ̀, ìjà yín ọ̀pọ̀ ni. Wọ́n tàbọn síra wọn. Ẹ lọ jẹun Kánú, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ bá ti jẹun Kánú. Nítorí pé àdúgbò ẹ ló máa dì mú. Ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́kadà tó kó sí yín láàrin yẹn, wá pa yín dànù tẹ́ ẹ bá lọ di àdúgbò yín mú bí ṣe máa ń sọ. Mo ní kẹ́ lọ di àdúgbò yín mú sódà káwọn ọmọ tó kó síbẹ̀ tẹ́ rò pé ọlọ́kadà ni wọ́n tó bá fẹ́ gbọ́wọ́kọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ bẹ́ orí wọn dànù. Ẹ rò pé à ń ṣeré ni? Ẹ rò pé ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ ni mo gbé dání pé ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Peace yàtọ̀ sí pé violent á bá nǹkan jẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí military gbọ́wọ́kọ́wọ́ títí tá máa fi declare. Tá bá declare tán kọ́ gbé ọwọ́ kọ́wọ́. Tá bá ti declare Yorùbá nation kọ́ gbọ́wọ́ kọ́wọ́. Ìwọ tó jọ́lọ́pàá ọmọ Yorùbá ìwọ gbọ́wọ́ kọ́wọ́ ó bá kú ó bá lọ nìyẹn. Ìwọ sójà tó jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá ìwọ gbọ́wọ́ kọ́wọ́ ó bá lọ nìyẹn. A ní intention láti jẹ́ kó bá lọ bọ̀ tó bá gbé ọwọ́ kọ́wọ́ nígbà tá bá declare Yorùbá nation tó jọwọ́ sílẹ̀ ó bá lọ nìyẹn. Ó di sàárà ó di ẹran nìyẹn. Ẹ rò pé à ń ṣeré ni? Ẹ rò pé Ìgbòho nìkan ló fẹ́ jà? 5 million Yorùbá fẹ́ jà. Oh my God. Àmọ́ peace la ṣe ń bá lọ. Kò tí dé stage eléyìí. Ìjọ tó bá ti dé stage eléyìí ẹ mọ̀ pé ó máa di no more peace. Àwọn mẹ́ta náà la máa sọ fún ọlọ́pàá ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. A ní kó kúrò nínú ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà nísìn. Àmọ́ ọjọ́ tá bá ti declare o kì í ṣe ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà mọ́. O ní right láti listen sí òfin àbí instruction Nàìjíríà. Ò ń gbọ́ mi? Ìwọ tó bá ní family máa sọ fún wọn bẹ́ẹ̀. Peace la ṣe ń bá lọ. But ìjọ tí àsìkò bá tó súnmọ́ tó make a declaration ìwọ ọlọ́pàá o tètè àjọwọ́ sílẹ̀. Kò walk away kúrò nínú station yẹn. Ìwọ custom officer tó ń wò mí tó rò pé oníwèrè lórí tó ń di gbogbo bọ́dà mú a sọ fún ẹ pé àwọn ọmọ wà ní bọ́dà tá máa ṣí sílẹ̀. Ṣé kékeré ni ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń bà kan jẹ́ ní bọ́dà? Àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n tẹ̀ ṣe Yorùbá nation wọ́n ń lé àwọn immigration officer wọ́n ń lé wọn kúrò lójú borderline. Tá bá wá declare Yorùbá nation ìwọ tó bá ń ṣe pé Nàìjíríà ló fẹ́ face tó ń ṣe Fúlàní tó jẹ́ Yorùbá nìyẹn tó ń sọ Yorùbá tán bá dọ́dọ̀ ẹ tó bọ́ṣọ sílẹ̀ wá ní kó máa lọ tó bá sọ pé ó gbà wọ́n pa ìdánù nìyẹn ó bá lọ nìyẹn. Fact ló ń gbọ́ lẹ́nu mi yẹn. Kò sọ̀rọ̀ rẹ níbi tá a dé mọ́ nísìn. Program eléyìí ò ń ṣe à ń sọ̀rọ̀ no. Nígbà tí British ń bọ̀ wọ́n gbógun wá bá wa ní. Ogun gidi ló gbé wá. Ogun yẹn la fẹ́ kúrò ní ẹ̀ nísìn. Àwa dẹ̀ la máa gbára wa sílẹ̀ ní dúró de èèyàn kankan. Ẹ lọ múra sílẹ̀ ẹ̀ tẹ́ wà ní. But peace la ṣe ń bá lọ. Ìyẹn la ṣe ní kẹ́ pàdé wa ní June 12. Ká tún sọ fún British pé ṣó ti gbọ́ àbó ì tí gbọ́ pé 5 million ó náà fẹ́ lọ. Ẹ pàdé wa ní June 12. Ó máa dùn ó máa lárinrin. Àwọn kan tẹ̀sí ń sọ pé àwọn ọjọ́ Sunday ló bọ́ sí. Tógun bá bẹ́lẹ̀ wàá mọ̀ pé kò sí nǹkan tó ń pè níjọ́ Sunday. Tó bá jẹ́ pé prógráàmù tó ń ṣe peace ló fẹ́ wàá tètè exit. Peace là ń ṣe ní bíbáyìí a dẹ̀ ń prepare fógun. Ọ̀nà méjèèjì ni. Nítorí pé a ní jókòó kí sójà kan dé tó kọlà báyìí ìlà mẹ́ta tó ní fellow Nigerians kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀? Fellow Nigerians níbo? Ládùúgbò bo? Níbo ló ti ń fellow? Ó di sùúrù tó di yánpọnyánrin nìyẹn. Ó di sùúrùtù ó di yánpọnyánrin nìyẹn. Kí ló ń jẹ́ fellow Nigerians? 1966 lẹ́pẹ́ ni. Àwọn ọmọ ọ̀sìn ò ní gbà. Àwọn ọmọ ọ̀sìn à ní gbà. Àmọ́ peace la ṣe ń bá lọ. Because we are peace-loving people. I'm going to expand it again. Ẹ máa gbọ́ background voice mi lẹ́yìn. Let's come back into this. Once again, a very good evening and good morning. It was normally a federal union. ẹ máa gbọ́ of 15 ibi tí mò ń kà lélẹ̀ kò má sọ pé ò rí ibi tí mo kà délé ibi tí mò ń kà lọ ni màá tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ again. The Soviet Union, officially the Union of the Soviet Socialist Republic, was a communist state that spanned much of the Urals from 1922 to 1991. It was normally a federal union of 15 national republics. In practice, its government and economy were highly centralized unit until its final years. Bó ṣe máa rí fún Nàìjíríà náà nìyẹn. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá sọ pé Nàìjíríà ò ní pín àwọn ò nílẹ̀ ní tó bá wọn ní kó fi ẹ́ ṣe sí tó kàn mí. Mi ò ní ní pé kó kú, mo ní ní kó rùn. Àmọ́ gbogbo ẹni tó bá ń jókòó síbì kan lálẹ́ yìí tó ń sọ pé Nàìjíríà ò ní pín kí àwọn ò nílẹ̀ kó bá wa deal pẹ̀lú yín, because àwọn èèyàn wọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ máa suffer ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá nínú ìkà tẹ́yàn máa lè politicians ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹni ẹ fi ṣe election kọ́ collocation ni kí ló ń jẹ́ election ẹ rò pé nílà ń ṣe àwọn kan ní ń súnmọ́ wọ́n ń ṣe primaries ní tó bá wùn yín kẹ́ ṣe secondary bó bá wùn yín kẹ́ ṣe secondary àwa máa declare ó kù díẹ̀ ni àwọn tó ń ṣètò lọ kọ́ máa bá ètò lọ káwa máa ṣe awareness ká máa campaign ká máa ní kẹ́ máa gbáradì. December 1922 ni wọ́n fọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ ni wọ́n dálẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe dá Nàìjíríà burúkú yẹn sílẹ̀ ní 1914. ṣe mọ mí nìkan tó ń pè ní dissolve a fẹ́ dissolve Nàìjíríà jẹ́ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́yìnbó tó ń pè ní dissolve o lè má mọ tó ń pè bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá sọ pé nǹkan dissolve tóyìnbó bá sọ pé dissolve ó ní meaning dissolve ó yá bá ń sọ.
Dissolve.
Kí ló ń pè é?
Dissolve.
Òyìnbó ńlá ni òyìnbó kẹ̀mùkẹ̀mù ni tó bá sọ pé nǹkan
dissolve.
Past tense is dissolve in tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ rí Nàìjíríà náà máa di tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ rí ni mo kí gbogbo yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. With reference to solid become or cause to become incorporated into a liquid so as to form a solution. Close down or dismiss. We're going to close down Nigeria, whether you like it or not. Whether it is not something you want, it will close down because 5 million people have said so. Right here, only less than 50 people hijacked the country in 1966. And for those that do not know, numbers do not tell lies. In 2011, only less than 1 million people voted in Lagos State for the presidential election. In Ogun State, it was only 300,000. They're not even up to 5 million. Are you looking at the statistics? This was 2011. In Oyo State, 484,758 people voted for the presidential election. These are the results. In Osun State, anywhere, 188,409. In Ondo State, 387,376. In Ekiti State, 185,009. Kwara State, 268,243,000. Kogi State, 399,816. Shori 5 billion nínú ibi tó ń wò yìí. So you are now telling me that Òmìnira Yorùbá, àbó ò tí gbọ́, ṣé ti rí? Àbó ò tí rí? Kí ni nọ́mbà tó ń rí? 5 million. Ó tún lé díẹ̀. 5,102,751. And people are still signing. Ẹ máa lọ sign and do by this sign so that your name can be part of it as well. So are you now telling me that we should now say that we don't have the numbers to declare Yoruba nation and move forward? Mo gbádùn Ọmọlúkà nígbà tó ń ṣe program lọ́sàn-án ọ̀bí nírọ̀lẹ́ yìí. Gbogbo tó kù ní sí ni pé kó bá wa declare. Ní ìdẹ́jọ́ kankan mọ́, kó declare. Mo ti sọ ọlọ́pàá ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tó wà nínú Nigerian security lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nísìn. You don't have to worry yourself. Tó bá kàn ti declare, ìwọ ṣáà bọ́ṣọ Nàìjíríà yẹn kò yá jù dànù. But tó bá lọ sọ pé o ní orí skoin, then that means pé you are an enemy to the Yoruba people. Ìwọ sójà tó jọmọ Yorùbá, ìjọ tá bá ti make a declaration tó bá sọ pé o ní skoin lórí, that means pé you are an enemy to us. And that goes to Navy and everyone. It doesn't matter who you are. Because you will still be able to work in a new nation called Yoruba nation. But tó bá sọ pé ó máa fẹ́ gẹ̀, wàhálà ló ń bọ̀ nìyẹn. Torí pé gbogbo ìgbà ni Ìgbòho sọ nígbà tó ń ṣe rally pé ẹ ní láti attack ọlọ́pàá. Why do you want to attack them? Àwọn kan suffer jù wọ́n gan lọ. Ọlọ́pàá tó ń raṣọ àwìn, ó ti mọ̀ pé ó ń suffer. Ọlọ́pàá ń suffer. And then pé throughout all the rallies that was peaceful, nobody attacked any police in Yoruba land. But when the time comes for declaration, we expect you to become loyal to a new Yoruba nation. But to bá sọ pé loyal sí Nigeria, then whatever happened would happen. And there's no gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ kò ń ṣe film trick o, bó ṣe máa ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan ló fẹ́ dé yìí. Ẹ lọ máa gbáradì, every one of us. Let's come back again. Once again, a very good morning for those of you that have joined us. Numbers will never tell lies. These are the numbers. 50 soldiers hijacked Nigeria. 50 soldiers in 1966. Once again, you might want to screenshot it and keep it for your own record. 5 million. These are not computer. These are real numbers of people, Yoruba, that says, this is my name, mo forúkọ mi sílẹ̀, mo gba details me to say that I want to leave Nigeria. 5 million. Let's now look at Soviet Union and say, how many countries came out of it? These are questions people ask. Who broke up Soviet Union? The following 4 years of political struggle between Yeltsin and Gorbachev played a large role in the dissolution of the Soviet Union. Nǹkan kan ló máa break ìlú. Stop being scared. Stop having this fear of the unknown. What do you mean unknown? We are going into a good land. Ẹ rí gbogbo fídíò tá a máa ń ṣò fún yín ni. O rí fish pond tí mo ṣe ni. O rí títì ni. O rí ilé táwọn èèyàn ń gbé ni. Are you living that kind of life now in Nigeria? So why are you scared? Why are you worried? Why are you what are you scared for? Or the unknown? The unknown of what? We're going into a better place. What countries were Soviet Union? Russia, inú ẹ̀ ní Ukraine ti jáde, Georgia, Belarusia, Uzbekistan, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Moldova, Turkmenistan, Pakistan, and Latvia. Let's look at Latvia as a country. I'm just picking at random. Let's go and look at Latvia. Latvia, country in Europe. Can you see the number? Population 1.9 million, according to the World Bank in 2020. And I have a number here that says 5 million. Am I not enough to declare a country? Tí bá ti rẹ́yìn ìyá wa, màá máa kíyín, mo kíyín ìyá wa Fúnmiláyọ̀ Òjó, gbogbo obìnrin nìkan ni mo kí lálẹ́ yìí, mo kẹ́yìn bàbá wa, ẹ má bínú. Àwọn tí bá ti notice àwọn ìyá wa, gbogbo yín ni mo kí. Ẹ̀yin ìyá wa ṣe ń gbọ́ mi, ṣe ń tẹ̀lé mi. Ẹ má banújẹ́, ẹ má bọkàn jẹ́, ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ti dé. Àdúrà ni ká máa gbà. Ìyá wa kan nínú ẹ̀mí, wọ́n pè mí. Wọ́n ní kò sọgbọ́n ẹ̀, wọ́n níjà máa wáyé. Wọ́n ní bọ̀ ká máa bẹ Ọlọ́run pé kó má pọ̀. A spiritual mother here in UK. And she also said we should continue to give praises to Almighty Eledumare, Almighty God in Jesus, Almighty Anobi. Ìyíkí tó bá wọ̀n ẹ̀. A máa ṣe kí ni? A máa yin Ọlọ́run ọba. It doesn't matter whether from the Christian or Islam or Elédùmarè. Wọ́n ní ká máa yin Ọlọ́run ní gbogbo ìgbà. And I think I should do that tonight. I love this my sister so much. I haven't played her music for a while. Her name is Aramide Olododo by Aramide. Let's just listen to it. I can use her audio because she have it, so we can always use it. Let's listen to it. Ká yin Ọlọ́run ọba lálẹ́. Àtọ́ máa bẹ́ tó yẹn ní ṣòro. À ń yin Ọlọ́run ọba lórí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tó ti dé, tó fẹ́ kúrò ní ìlú burúkú tó jẹ́ káráyé gbé. The righteous God, olódodo kò parọ́. Ẹ bá mi yin Ọlọ́run ọba. Má sọ pé ò kì í ṣe Kìrìsìtẹ́nì, eléyìí kọ́ ló fẹ́ gbọ́. Ìkan náà ni gbogbo wa, àti Mùsùlùmí àti oníṣẹ̀ṣe. Ìkan náà ni wá. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí Fúlàní kó sáárín wa. Ẹ má sọ pé ẹnu Yorùbá kò. Ẹ tutù ẹ̀ dànù. Mo fẹ́ máa gbọ́ mọ́ ẹnu Yorùbá kò. Olódodo ni. Olódodo, the righteous God. À ń yin Ọlọ́run ọba nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tó ti dé. Bí Soviet Union ṣe pín ní 1991, ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ti jáde kúrò ní Nàìjíríà àṣẹ́gun. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, olódodo. À ń yin Ọlọ́run ọba. À ń yìn, wọ́n ní ká máa yìn ní gbogbo ìgbà. Bí Fúlàní bá fẹ́ gbógun wá, wọ́n ní ká wa mọ́lé. Ẹ má sùn yín tẹ́ wá lé. Ẹ má fi gbogbo ara sùn. Ẹ become vigilante ládùúgbò yín. Gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́kadà pátápátá ní irinṣẹ́ wọn. Olódodo ni sẹ́ẹ̀. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá jáde kúrò ní Nàìjíríà àṣẹ́gun. Gbogbo tó bá gbà ní tó bá jẹ́ ogun náà ni a bá wọn jà. Shut down everywhere. Olódodo ni, kò sí lẹ́yìn alábòsí. Ó máa save wa kúrò ní takosí. Síbí gíga ẹ yé máa bẹ̀rù ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ń lé. Ẹ gbé ìbẹ̀rù kúrò lára. Kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ̀rù? Gbogbo ẹ máa dìdí, ó máa dá fún wa ní. Káyé wa máa rọrùn, tí rọrùn máa dé bálẹ̀ Yorùbá. Àlàáfíà máa wà. Latvia is only 1.2 million. Bó bá fẹ́ lọ síbẹ̀ nísìnyí wá ní kó gba visa ni. Àbó ògbọ́n tí mo sọ. Àná olódodo ni sẹ́. The mission will be completed nínú ọdún yìí. Gbogbo tó bá gbà lá máa fún. Bó bá fẹ́ dìjà kó dìjà. Mo rí ibẹ̀ ìyá wa Sarah oyè lọ́wọ́. Mo kí gbogbo ìyá wa, ìyá ni mo kí. Mo rẹ́yìn bàbá náà. Righteous God, Elédùmarè. Inshallah, ilẹ̀ Yorùbá dúró. Righteous God. Ìwà kò sí lẹ́yìn alábòsí, èyí tẹ́ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ò ní dúró ló lẹ́pa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ògùn adúláwọ̀ ni wá. Gbogbo tó bá fẹ́ gbà ní kó gbà, tó bá jẹ́ ogun náà ní kó gbà. Àsìkò tó tílẹ̀ Yorùbá fẹ́ lọ. Enough is enough. Kí ló dé? Olódodo. Nìyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ó bá wa là. Òwe mi lọ síbi ìgbà. Olódodo. Wọ́n ń ṣalábòsí. Ẹ yé bẹ̀rù tó bá fẹ́ dogun kó dogun. Àsìkò tó tílẹ̀ Yorùbá jáde kúrò ní Nàìjíríà. A defend gbogbo ibi tó yẹ ká defend. The whole population of the Nigerian security to 1 million. Bọ́ọ̀ lè pa gbogbo Yorùbá tó kánú pa wọ́n náà. Olódodo. Wọ́n ní ká máa yin Ọlọ́run ní gbogbo ìgbà, ní gbogbo ìgbà, ní gbogbo ìgbà. A tún máa prepare. Mo ṣe pa kàn yín lásán. Wọ́n ní ogun ń bọ̀, ó kù díẹ̀. àwọn tó ń ríran wọ́n mọ tó ń rí. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ má fi taratara sùn nígbà ń gbọ́ ọ̀dà. Èmi ò ń ṣẹlẹ̀ mi ò ríran, àwọn tó ń rí ló ń sọ gbogbo iná rẹ̀ ti fi ń gbọ́. Ẹgbẹ́ yìí tó sọ̀rọ̀ lórí bàbá Kọ́lá Olóòtú onogun bọ̀ pé ogun ò ní wá yẹn lọ́la pa à ń bẹ Ọlọ́run kó má pọ̀ ni. Máa rè é ṣẹ́gbọ́ Elédùmarè kò sọ pé torí pé òun kọrin Jésù ó ní Elédùmarè. Ó tóbi Fúlàní náà lè kó wa lẹ́rú láyé. Who is the king of God? Patient. O ní láti believe in Jesus. Àmọ́ Elédùmarè. O ní láti believe in Elédùmarè. Àmọ́ inshallah à ń kúrò ní Nàìjíríà nínú ọdún yìí. Gbogbo tó bá gbà la máa fún. Rally ń bọ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ó kù díẹ̀. Tó tó Elédùmarè àwáyé. Tó tó Elédùmarè àgbéyọ̀gá. Gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ wà nílẹ̀ ẹ dúró tán pátápátá wọ́n lè ṣe kọ́kọ́ fún wa. Kò tí dàrú lọ́lọ́pàá kan mú yín, tó bá dàrú tán nísàn ọlọ́pàá máa sá lọ ni. Ọlọ́pàá wo ensars kan la rí yẹn tán ọlọ́pàá ò lè wọṣọ ọlọ́pàá lórí títì. Láti Kwara títí dé Kogi títí dé Ondo, Ọ̀ṣun, Èkìtì, Lagos, Ọ̀yọ́, Ogun State ẹ máa gbáradì. Wọ́n ní wọn ì tí gbọ́rọ̀ Yorùbá nation tó gún bá dé bí àwọ̀ ní gbọ́. Olódodo ni, we leave that and we move forward, and I say thank you so much to Aramide. 5,102,751. Ìwọ náà jẹ́ tètè lọ fi nọ́mbà orúkọ ẹ̀ sí tó bá ti sign. Ó sì lè lọ sign kò tí late. Orúkọ ẹ̀ náà orúkọ ẹ̀ lè lọ sínú museum. Now let's come back here. I'm talking about Latvia. 1.2 million. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ wo nǹkan kan. Ǹjẹ́ tí Nàìjíríà bá fi lọ sí Latvia lénìí, ǹjẹ́ a máa need visa? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ wo passport kìíní mi tí màá fi mọ̀ tá a fẹ́ travel pẹ̀lú Nigerian passport. Ká mọ ibi tó ń lọ ibi tí kò lọ. This is a Nigerian passport now, okay? Now let's go and look for Latvia. It's under L. Under L. Nigeria ò lè lọ sí ṣẹ́rí gbogbo ibi tó sọ pé red yẹn. That's 148 countries that shit hole country cannot travel to. I'm talking about you, the citizens. That's why your life, they make it miserable. Yoruba nation will give us a better life. So let's go and look at Latvia. Latvia. Ta lórí nǹkan tí mo rí, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ kẹ́ bá ń comment ẹ̀. Okay, kí ni bàbá wa fi síbẹ̀ yẹn, Mr. Toyin. Ẹ jẹ́ sáré click ní tẹ́ bá ń fi síbẹ̀ yẹn. World map info of population. Wow, ẹ ṣé gan ni. Àníṣe mo láwọn tó ní ọpọlọ tó nímọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ sáré click link yẹn níbí báyìí. Níbo mo ti rí nísìnyí o. Okay, ẹ má bínú èèyàn wa. Mo ti rí population náà pé mo ti ṣe nísìnyí ẹ kó mo ń bọ̀. Ẹ má bínú. Ìtí bàbá wa sáré send sí mi ni mo fẹ́ sáré world ó lè kíkí ní mi pick it because same network ni mo ń lò. World meter.info àgbéjáde nísìn. Okay, no. Àgbéjáde. Alright, go. Òun náà ni. Ṣé òun ni ṣá? World meter info population. Alright, ma pick it properly, Dada. I know I just picked it up from the comments, but I'm not sure why it's not coming out on there. They were delayed. But my pick it already. Let me just continue. My pick it. What I can do is I can share that on my timeline. Let me copy that. I'll share the timeline. So you know, kíkẹ́ so ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa orí show yìí a máa ń kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ bá ṣe ń kọ́ lọ́dọ̀ tí ẹ̀yin náà ń kọ́ lọ́dọ̀ tiwa ẹ má rò pé Koiki mọ everything o ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń fún wa ní ìmọ̀ especially àwọn tó ti kàwé ọmọ Yorùbá wọ́n kàwé Fúlàní ti lé wọn kúrò lórí ilẹ̀ wa wọ́n lọ ń ṣe nígbà tó ní PhD oríṣiríṣi ó lọ wa Uber l'Amẹ́ríkà ṣé ẹ kọ́ máa lọ wa Uber messed up country now ṣẹ́rí nísìn pé mo rí ìyá tó bí mi lọ́mọ tí ìgbà tẹ̀ kí gbogbo èèyàn mo gbọ́dọ̀ kí ìyá tó bí mi lọ́mọ mo ti rí lógo ẹ̀ tó ti gbórí wọlé káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ìyá Koiki. Now can you see Latvia? This I'm going to use now for this analysis tonight. Mo ti post kìíní ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré lọ wò bí a máa rí tí ọkọ wa send sí mi lẹ́ẹ̀kan. My name is Olami Koiki. Maybe you are just watching me for the very first time. Not that I hate Nigeria, but I don't want to be part of Nigeria. That's all. Now, this is okay. Again, bookmark it so that is another information for me to be using. So, erin kan tí bàbá wa sọ, ṣé rí pé Nigeria, countries in the world by population, Nigeria 206 million, messed up country. Density 226. Nigeria is number 7 here. I hope you cannot see it. Let me increase it a little bit. Let me bring it up a little bit. Okay? So when you look at that, land mass 910,000. Gbogbo tó ń sọ anything. Tó ń sọ pé land mass yìí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ló ní tiẹ̀ ń bẹ o, ilẹ̀ Ìgbò ní tiẹ̀, olúkálùkù ní tiẹ̀ ń bẹ o. Right? Fatality rate is 5.4. Ẹ̀bí tí wàá ṣe high. 5.4. Messed up country. Thank you so much, Mr. Tony, for sending that information. We'll come back to that. Now, I want to focus on Latvia. I want to educate those of you that are saying that what does 5 million means? Àwọn kan tẹ̀sí ní àmì àti ní 5 million, àwọn kan tún ní doubting Thomas. They are, you know. Yes, the existence of Yoruba land as a race, there's nothing the Fulani can do to overcome us. We are the anointed of the lost Lord of Most High God. Thank you so much. Kò sí tó kàn wọ́n tó bá wọn àti kòkó win. Àṣé èyí tó ti fowó rà. They're wasting their time. They're wasting their time. Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa for that update. Now, let's concentrate here. Latvia. This is Latvia, okay? For Nigerians at home, maybe you do not know, I'll tell you tonight. If you're a Nigerian, for you to travel to Latvia, they expect you to go and apply for visa. Do you understand that? Are you with me? Share and follow broadcasting, Dada. Ìwọ ọmọ Nigeria, a 200 million population, 6th largest crude oil, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. The Kinikon, blah, blah, blah. It's all numbers, blah, 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 blah. Now, look at Latvia, 1.9 million. Euro or no? Because they don't want you to come to their country because they are part of European. You can see it right there. Look at it. Right there and there. Latvia covers an area of 64,589 kilometers. You understand the kilometer square. I know maybe or something like that. And to more they know. They can explain all that. They are about best in back call. Aago méjìlá àbọ̀ ti lù a ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ torí tó bá ti rẹ̀ mí máa sọ pé mo lọ sùn kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ máa ṣe fún mi àbí but for now mo kàn sunrun díẹ̀ mo lè ṣe mo wà nínú meeting kan a bẹ̀rẹ̀ meeting yẹn ní 9. It was a quick sharp meeting bọ́rọ̀ lẹ Yorùbá náà ṣe máa da náà ni àwọn ò ṣe meeting ní kọ̀kọ̀ tí a tún máa lọ máa meeting ìbílẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣe máa da ni. Latvia covers an area of 64,589 kilometers. That's about 24,938 square miles. With a population of 1.9 million. Population of 1.9 million. You have not missed a lot. A ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ program ni. Ẹni tó bá ṣe ń wọlé. 1.9 million. The country has a temperate seasonal climate. Its capital and largest city is a secular state. 80% Christian. That means pé Muslim wà láàrin wọn. Ethnic groups, 62.7% are Latvians. Their government is unitary parliamentary representative. They speak Latvian language. Government of Latvia. Transport in Latvia. Full bank Latvia. Now, let's look at it. I only one béèrè. People ask a lot of questions on Google. So based on the questions, that's what Google now becomes. It's 2.5 hours, 30 minutes. Tèmi bá fẹ́ lọ láti bíbá yìí nísìnyí 2 hours, 30 minutes flight. Euro lọ́nà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ wo president wọn. Fóònù ilé ṣé wọ́n ti á ń fẹ́ máa kú díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni. Ẹ̀yin tẹ̀lé wà lórí Instagram máa bínú nísìnyí. Ṣọjẹ́ ń sáré. Ẹ máa fún mi ní kíní òkè fi sáré gbé sí orí iná. Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà lórí, I think we have somebody on Twitter, so I'm going to move you and bring you a little bit down like this. Bear with me. There's a lot of movement now. So you now can continue to watch. Yep, you can watch. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí Instagram, my gbẹ̀yìn sórí landscape. Mo sì ní máa ń béèrè pé kí ló dé tí Instagram ẹ máa wà lórí landscape? Mo ní because I won't like landscape, so portrait ló like. But now we're good to go. Mo ti gbé sórí nọ́mbà, ó ti ń fire lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Ó dà pé ìyá wa yóò mọ̀ pé mo wà live o. Gbọ́dọ̀ fi bá wa dá sétò ni. Hello ìyá wa. Hello. Hello. Okay. I want to stop Twitter mi. I should need another extra phone. And tó bá ní spare phone nílé tó ṣì wà òkè dáadáa díẹ̀. Mo mind tẹ́ bá lè send ẹ̀ sí mi. Hello. Mo mọ̀. Àwọn náà àmúdàrọ̀ pẹ́ tí mo rò pé tí lọ mo wà lórí program mo ń gbọ́ ìmọ̀. Okay. Ṣé ká sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́la àbí màá pín in lọ́la? Mo moment tó ń sọ̀rọ̀. Màá pín in lọ́la lágbára Ọlọ́run. All right ma, ẹ ṣé gan ma, bye bye. Tell me what she was able to report the cut off. I should be taking. All right. One of our very, we have a lot of beautiful grandma. They're all concerned, worried about the next generation. Ìwọ ọmọ 40 years. Àwọn ìyá 80, 70. Wọ́n sunkún pé Nàìjíríà ò gbádùn. Ìwọ ọmọ 30 years old. Ìwọ tó tẹ̀ tí bẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé. Àwọn èèyàn wọ́n ń gbé ní UK, l'Amẹ́ríkà, ní Japan, all over the world. Wọ́n wà comfortable. Wọ́n sọ pé Nàìjíríà pé ká pín. Ìwọ ọmọ 40 years tó jókòó sí Nàìjíríà. Do you know that to go to Latvia, you need a visa? Do you understand what that means? You need a visa to travel to Latvia. Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀ tẹ́ wà lórí Twitter. Ẹ tó bá ní spare phone nílé, ó dẹ̀ pẹ́ fẹ́ ká lọ ra alábọ́dé kékeré kan. At least I need another one or if not two. Not expensive one, just something basic. As long as you can do the basic job. Even though pé mò ń lo laptop, I'm now streaming on Twitter on my phone. Phone yẹn kẹ̀rẹ́, phone táwọn èèyàn máa ń pèsè ni. But èyí tí ó jẹ́ public one tí gbogbo yẹn máa ń pèsè lélẹ̀. Èyí tí ó jẹ́ tá máa fi ń ṣe call ìyẹn lélẹ̀. Mo ń stream lórí Instagram méjèèjì. So you can imagine, even though I'm streaming on the software, mo sì tún lo mobile phone mẹ́ta láti fi stream. And this is why all this is because we want the message to go to different places. Let's come back again. Latvia là ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. If you are going to think of going to Latvia, you will go and have to apply for visa, and they will not give you because it's an European country. Because ọmọ kan táwọn bá ti fún ẹ, mo rí yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyá mi Shirley Stick lórí Instagram, mo kí gbogbo ìyá wa. When I notice you, I will greet you properly. And all our beautiful sisters and mothers and aunties and ẹ̀yin uncle, ẹ̀yin daddy, ẹ má worry lálẹ́. Latvia ni mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. If you don't know the country called Latvia, is under European country. Let's look at their president. How old is he? 66 years old. Yoruba. 66 years old. Bàbá Akintoye wá ní ká dá dúró of a 5 million country. Èyí wá ń sọ pé bàbá yẹn mọ tó ń sọ. Look at their president, Eglis Latvit. Orúkọ ẹ̀ gan fi dàbí orúkọ ìlú wọn. Eglis Latvit. Eglis Latvit is a Latvian politician, a lawyer, a political scientist, and a jurist who has served as the 10th president. 10th. That means pé láti ìjọ tí wọ́n ti pín kúrò lára Soviet Union. Ẹ rántí pé láti bí wà láti bẹ̀rẹ̀. So ìwọ tó ń sọ pé ìjọ ọ̀la máa grow, ìjọ ní Nàìjíríà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá máa dá nǹkan kan. Before you know, amamaka days, amamaka numbers, and it becomes, ìwọ náà dẹ̀ lè wá contest as a president, o lè contest as a local government chairman, o lè contest in your own. Àwọn Yorùbá pé politics nìkan ló ti máa rówó nígbà tá a bá dá dúró ni. Politics àmàlà, politics tó ń ṣe 419, politics tó ń para wọn, politics tó ń múvu dollar, tó ń múvu pounds. Ẹ̀yin náà wo analysis tá à ń ṣe lálẹ́ yìí. Their current president is only 66 years old. And the question you should be asking yourself is, ẹ̀yin uncle tẹ̀sán sọ pé wọ́n Nàìjíríà. Ṣé ìwọ lè lọ contest nísìn as a 66 years old? Ṣebí Peter Obi gan ló fẹ́ contest under PDP nísìn tó sádànù, ó ti lọ sí Labour Party. Ó ní òun lè take care because kò lówó tó fẹ́ fún anybody. Àwọn delegate dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbowó. And this is all what we are telling our people. What more do you want me to explain? This man is 66 years old. And me, if I want to go to their country, I have to go and apply for visa as a Nigerian. So makes sense. So, and that's why we're telling you, those at home, that don't get worried. Don't get scared. Okay? Ṣé ká kọ̀ lọ wo ìlú yìí nínú fídíò ká wo bó ṣe rí? Ká kọ̀ lọ fúnjú lóúnjẹ. Pé bí èèyàn bá tẹ̀ fi lọ sí Latvia, kí ni nǹkan tó yàn lè ṣe ní Latvia? Báwo ló ṣe rí? Báwo ló ká kọ̀ tẹ̀ lọ wò. Let me go and look for something there. But there is more to Latvia than meet the eyes. There are many aspects worth noting about us. It is green forest. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká wo eléyìí. I don't want the copyright to the video, but let's go and watch it. If we can get anything, advert leleka, you advert and follow. Let's go and watch it together. Let's just watch it together. Latvia leleyo.
Latvia. If we scratch the surface, Latvia may seem flat in landscape, quiet in temper, cold in temperature, and small in size. Now, small is not a bad thing. It just means that we are used to looking at things more closely. We polish, we angle, we untangle, and we fine-tune until everything is just...
Mo sọ fún pé tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ program Koiki, ẹ máa mú pen and paper dání so that táwọn èèyàn bá ń tẹ́ bá jókòó níbi ibi àpàlọ́ àbí ọ̀dọ̀ alámàlà ní ibi ní phase 2 àbí ní phase 1 ìyá yẹn wà àbí ibi tó ti ń jẹ túwó àbí tó ti ń jẹ ẹran màlúù má túbọ̀ máa jẹ ẹran màlúù o àbí tó ti ń jẹ ẹran tó ti ń jẹ àmàlà ṣítà àbí tó ti ń jẹ àmàlà ní Èkìtì Lóńdó wàá máa sọ fún wọn pé bọ̀bọ́ yẹn tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó sọ pé ìlú kan wà wọ́n pè ní Latvia. Wàá máa bèrè ẹ̀rọ kí ló ń rìn lọ ó mọ̀ pé ignorant pọ̀ Nàìjíríà. Shut up. Wàá wá lọ sórí Google wàá wá type orúkọ yẹn Latvia. Ìlú yìí 1.9 ni wọ́n ń gbé nǹkan ṣe láyé wọn tó dájú àwa lọ. Ìwọ tó wà lọ́ṣun state wàá máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún wọn. Wọ́n ń gbé nǹkan ṣe dáadáa ju àwa tá wà lógùn state lọ wàá máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún wọn. Wọ́n ń gbé nǹkan ṣe dáadáa ju àwa tá wà ní Ìjẹ̀bú Òde ní Ọ̀yọ́ ní Ọ̀ṣun state Ondo Kwara Kogi àti Lagos jagbajagba tó ti pa Tolúlọpẹ́ Arótẹ́ tó ti pa Bámiṣé tó lò fún Ọlọ́run lọ́mọ tó lọ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ fún ọ wá dump body ẹ̀ ẹ̀tẹ̀ ní value for human lives. Wọ́n pa kíyàn wọnú public transport ṣéyàn lè wọ public transport ní Latvia kọ́ wá sọ pé ó sọnù ọ wá rí body ẹ̀ wá rí body lásán wọ́n ti yọ nǹkan kan lára ọmọ ọlọ́mọ àwọn ìka ìlú yẹn lẹ́fẹ́ fẹ́ kí káwa wà nínú ẹ̀. Ẹ gbọ́ mi dáadáa yín tẹ́ wà nílé ẹ yọ fíà òṣì tó wà lára yín kẹ́ gbọ́n dànù kúrò lára kẹ́ sọ fún wọn pé tó bá dé ó dé náà nìyẹn ó bẹ́tà ká bàjẹ́ kó tó di pé wọ́n máa sọ wá di ẹran adilẹ̀. Ẹ má bìnrin àkọ́ Yorùbá mi lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan á máa ṣe bí nǹkan míì. Ẹ jẹ́ rìn wáìnì bíbá yìí dáadáa. Wọ́n sàn kankan níbẹ̀ àwọn tí ń ṣe drone. Èyí sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé bí ń pa yín. Ẹ̀rọ oúnjẹ jẹ. Níbi tí láyé dé nísìnyí ṣọ́rọ̀ oúnjẹ lẹ́yìn ká máa discuss. Ẹgbọ́n kan tó ń ṣe ní bíbá yìí. Wọ́n ní àwọn ẹ jẹ́ rìn wáìnì kẹ́ farabalẹ̀ kẹ́ gbọ́n kan tó òyìnbó yẹn sọ. Mo mọ̀ pé òyìnbó ló ń sọ ẹ̀yìn tẹ̀ wá ń lé ẹ máa ń sọ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n òyìnbó yẹn dáadáa. Màá wò bí a mo lè bá yín translate ẹ̀.
Quiet in temper, cold in
Wọ́n ló
temper.
tutù, òtútù yìnrín ni. Ẹ rò pé òun àríkà jókòó sínú òtútù. Mo sọ fún yín pé òtútù wà lára nǹkan kan fi rán fresh àtóúnjẹ tá à ń jẹ.
Mature and small in size.
Small in size. Gbogbo Latvia kò tó state kan ní ẹ fún mi ní state tí a lè fi compare Latvia nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi, ẹ̀yin ọlọ́pọlọ tẹ́jọ́ ń wo program. Ẹ fún mi ní state kan. À ń sọ pé Nàìjíríà ò gbádùn. Ẹ sọ state kan tí a lè kàn fi kàn pé ní size ni o, kò ń ṣe ní fine àti ní structure ní gbogbo gbogbo state tó dàbí jẹ tó dà àwọn páànù roof tí àwọn ọmọ wa take drone picture ní state kan tá a fi dárúkọ gbogbo páànù yẹn ó brown lọ ni. Ẹ fún mi ní state kan ní state ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tí a lè sọ pé ní size wise tí wọ́n wá ní ká jókòó sínú Nàìjíríà gbà tó tẹ́ ìyàn kan sọ pé Kòròdú àṣírí àbúrò mi ló dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ọgbọ́n mi náà ni. Latvia 1.2 million wọ́n ní gbogbo Kòròdú wọ́n pé 1.2 million àfẹ́jú 1.2 million lọ àbí aláyé Mr. Rio àjù 1.2 million lọ ní Kòròdú. Nonsense country. Tá a bá ń sọ pé nonsense country kò ń ṣe lẹ́wà là ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ because nígbà tá a bá ti gbalẹ̀ wa tán ẹ̀rí bó ṣe máa flourish. Bàbá wa sọ pé Ọ̀yọ́ state Ọ̀yọ́ tóbi ẹ má compare Ọ̀yọ́ pẹ̀lú Latvia Ọ̀yọ́ kẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní pé òun ni the biggest capital ní Africa Ọ̀yọ́ kẹ̀ bí a local government kan lè fẹ́ sọ ẹ má máa dárúkọ gbogbo Ọ̀yọ́ lẹ dárúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ àtún padà mo ṣe gan bàbá mi Sulaiman.
Now, small is not a bad thing.
Ọgbọ́n wọ́n ní small is not a bad thing so why are you scared? Àti ní 5 million ẹ tún bẹ̀rù. Èèyàn kan ní it is a lie Koiki Latvia is 64,000 bí nǹkan tí mo sọ náà nìyẹn ṣé kàn ṣe 64 ni mo sọ ni bí nǹkan tí mo sọ náà nìyẹn wọ́n ní Ìkòròdú is about 2 million people that means pé Ìkòròdú bó ṣe wà yẹn bàbá mi Àríyọ̀ ìlú ló yẹ kó jẹ́. Èèyàn kan ní Ìkòròdú is 1.4 náà èèyàn kan sọ pé 2 million ni o lẹ́yìn tó wà ní Ìkòròdú ló ń sọ pé 2 million yẹn. Bayelsa báwo àti ní Bayelsa lẹ Yorùbá láwọ̀. Wọ́n ní small is not the problem ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bẹ̀rù kí la máa jẹ ẹlòmíì tẹ́ máa bèrè àwọn kí la máa jẹ gbogbo lẹ̀tẹ̀ níyẹn kí lẹ fi máa fi ṣe ẹ fi ń ta yín àbẹ fi ń jẹ gúgúrú. Wọ́n ní small is not the problem kò ń ṣe pé ká tóbi gbẹ̀rẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ Nàìjíríà tóbi gbẹ̀rẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀. Ọ̀yàn kan ní population of Alimọ̀ṣọ́ ló tóbi local government 7 million. Ìbí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lọ ti ń yìnbọn para wọn tó ti para wọn show wọn send a video send a picture kí ni ká máa fi yẹn ṣe àwọn yẹn wọ ọgbọ́n nígbà táwọn sọ pé a fi gba Yorùbá nation kọ́lọ́n forí jì wọ́n kó nígbà táwọn sọ fún wọn pé wọ́n máa pa yín dànù ni.
Just means that we are used to looking at things more closely.
They are used to looking at things more closely. Wọ́n máa ń wo nǹkan closely. Sí nǹkan kan tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní nonsense country yẹn. Ẹ lè compare Lagos àti Latvia o. Ẹ mọ population Lagos ni. Ẹ lè máa sọ local government Marcus ẹ kàn dárúkọ state. À ń sọ pé ìlú kan 1.9 million ẹ sọ Lagos ẹ mọ èyí tó wà ní Lagos ni. Lagos is almost 20 million people. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú 1.9 follow program ni. Ẹ máa local government ẹ máa dárúkọ. Ẹ bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ bá ń dárúkọ state ẹ mọ tó ń pè ní state ni. State lẹ́kàn dárúkọ yẹn. Local government ló lè lálẹ́ máa fi ṣàpèjúwe Latvia. Ṣé Yorùbá mi ò dán mọ́rán ṣé máa sọ English because mo rí abiyamọ struggle pẹ̀lú Yorùbá yìí because when you are saying that a state is much more in numbers and in big size than Latvia. Ẹ fọ̀rọ̀ nínàsì sílẹ̀ nínàsì wo sí ìyẹn àmọ́ tí tó ní NNAMDI yẹn nígbà pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí nínàsì sọ ṣé nínàsì là ń fọ́lò ni Nínàsì tó yẹ pé níjọ́ tí bàbá Akíntóyè tó ń ṣe declaration ní March yẹn ẹ bá rójú tó fi ń wo Ìgbòho nínàsì tó ní NNAMDI court tó nínú ẹ máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ tó ní NNAMDI sílẹ̀ má má jẹ́ kí yẹn stress yín tàbá declare Yorùbá nation kí tó ní NNAMDI kó wá sọ fún Africa má declare láìkọ́ sí mú kí gbogbo wa. So let's continue.
We polish, we angle, we
we polish, we angle. Kí ló polish ní Nàìjíríà yẹn tó gbádùn? Nothing. Failed country. Failed country. Failed country.
Tangle and we fine-tune.
We fine-tune intelligent drones. Ìlú tó ti pé local government kan lọ́dọ̀ tiwa. We fine-tune. We polish. Ṣé wọ́n polish life ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ń lé? We are telling you that the country is not working and it will never work. Don't let anybody deceive you. Tó bá ti sign petition kò tí late o, jẹ́ lọ sign. Èèyàn kan ní K2 local government lẹ́ẹ̀ máa sọ. Ẹ máa compare pẹ̀lú local government. Okay, it's bigger than any state in Yoruba land. Okay. In terms of land mass, okay. Then I can understand nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń sọ nísìnyí. Pé ní land mass ó tóbi ju state lọ. Ó ti yé mi. Okay, in terms of land mass. Okay. Bí a torí pé mi wo numbers of the population. Okay, ó dà pé ẹ jẹ́ kí n rephrase it. In terms of population, population gangan mo fẹ́ focus lé, not even the land mass. Ẹ̀yin confuse me. Population is 1.2 million. Mo dẹ̀ sọ pé imbola lè fi compare, not the size of the country. I'm talking about the population. Because Tabanika with population, we have a lot of places where the population is bigger than Latvia. Yes, definitely land mass Omatobi now. More expected but in terms of the population. So and I think that's where there's a mix up. Mo ka comment mi lórí TV mi. Láti ibi tí mo jókòó sí TV mi ó tóbi dáadáa so I can read all the comments. Mo dẹ̀ ń ka ti comment torí Facebook lórí àwọn tó kọ̀ wá lórí Koiki Oduduwa nìkan ni mo lè rí comment on because mo ṣe comment kìíní mi níbẹ̀. Àtẹ̀tẹ̀ ráwọn tó tẹ̀ ti ń pè. Àwọn àpò ìyá wa ìfẹ́ dá sí ni àwọn tó wà ní Belgium. Bí àwọn ọmọ ọwọ́ bẹ dáadáa. Ẹ jẹ́ n pè wọ́n padà. Hello ìyá wa. Ẹ káalẹ́ ṣe fẹ́ dá sí ni. Ṣé mo start ilé mi? Ẹ yẹ gbọ́n sókè. Àbí mo tútù gbàgbé mo start ilé. Okay, mo start ẹ. Ẹ yẹ gbọ́n sókè ìyá mi. Ẹ gbọ́n sókè.
Ẹ káalẹ́ mo ní ká tẹ̀dá sẹ́tò ní wípé
gbogbo àjọ nínú rẹ̀.
Wọ́n tí àwọn ìjọba Nàìjíríà yọ̀pọ̀ ní gbogbo èyí. Ibo là ń lọ ṣé bí Buhari ló jókòó tó sọ wípé lazy youth. Àwọn youth yóò dẹ̀ jáde ẹ̀wọ̀n anytime tó bá jáde bí irú ilé kan wọ́n fẹ́ dìbò àwọn fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣan wọ́n fẹ́ dé primary. Kò yẹ kó máa bá parí lọ ní gbogbo ọjọ́kọjọ́ tó bá jáde bí irú ilé. Ó ní káwọn náà máa múra sílẹ̀ fún wọn. Ṣé mo pé tó bá jáde tó bá tẹ̀ kan ó jáde sí ọ̀dọ́ tó tẹ̀. Another time yóò kó wá lọ kárí ìgbàgbọ́ jáde mọ́. Because tó bá jáde ní bàbá àwọn tó àwọn jẹ àwọn tó jókòó àwọn tó Nàìjíríà ní èrò tí wọ́n wọ̀ wọ́n nínú tí wọ́n máa gbà pọ̀ wọ́n máa ṣe máa jáde ní títí tó bá yá wọ́n máa láwọn ìpínlẹ̀ pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì. Káwọn youth wa yìí dìde ká sọ báwọn kì í ṣọpọ̀ àlè àwọn ò ṣe lazy ètò kọ́ fi hàn báwọn ò ṣọmọ àlè lazy youth kán jáde sí wọn tí gbà tó wọ́n expect kán fún wọn jẹ tó bá dé dàjì nínú wọn nínú bẹ̀yẹ lẹ́nìí náà fún jẹ ni ṣé kò bí báwọn gan kú ni wọn ò fẹ́ kú. Àwọn pípù yìí kò láàánú lójú kò yẹ káwọn àwọn tó ti wà gan láàánú wọn lójú. Torí àwọn gangan ló ti bá jẹ́ kó fara ọ̀tá lọ ni. Tó kún wọn ní mass burial. Àwọn gan ò ní jáde mọ́ wípé àwọn tó máa ń ṣe orí burúkú. Ẹ wo wọn bá ṣe kún ìyẹn lẹ́nu. Kò yẹ kán lọ scot-free. Tán bá ń jáde ìrèdè every time. Tán believe pé àwọn ń ṣe àwọn because wọn ò tiẹ̀ ro wípé èèyàn kó after àwọn. Wọ́n believe pé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà làwọn ṣe máa ṣe àwọn ṣe máa ṣe àwọn máa ń jẹ. Àwọn tó ń pè ní lazy youth kan dìde káwọn kọ́sọ́ ò bá dìde ọ̀pọ̀ mẹ́ta bẹ́ẹ̀tì. Àwọn pípò yìí wọ́n ti máa ṣe tó bá wọ́n ti kílẹ̀ ara wọn. Ṣé bá ṣe máa bá lọ nìyí ni? Wọ́n lọ́mọ tó bá kí bá nìyẹn ẹ̀yìn. Ṣé bá ṣe máa jókòó tó máa wò lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn? Nígbà ẹwà wẹ́n tí wọ́n fi ikú ṣe pàtẹ́rẹ̀ jọ wò ń bí báyìí. Ṣé bá gbọ́ tó sọ wípé à ń lọ Yorùbá nation. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó sọ wípé Yorùbá nation ò ní dúró. Wọ́n ṣe bí òṣèlú ṣojú wọn nìyí. Bí Yorùbá nation wọn ò ṣe ní ṣojú wọn nìyí because wọ́n pariwo tó. Irú àwọn tó sáré lọ àlímọ̀ṣánjó ní ìtàn lọ para wọn yẹn. Àwọn òbí lè fún òfẹ́ kí Yorùbá nation kan dúró ni. Títorí ẹ̀yin òkò ni kò fi ṣojú wọn. Yorùbá nation kò sígbà tí òbí ṣe wọn. Ẹ̀dá tó bá gbé Yorùbá nation ní dúró kò ṣojú ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin ẹ̀ máa ṣe. Wọ́n ṣe máa kú pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́lẹ́ yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan lónìí. Àwọn tí bí yẹn wọ́n nídìí lazy youth tó ń pè wọ́n kán jáde báwọn kì í ṣe máa lè wọ́n jẹ́wọ́ ọmọ kan tí wọ́n jẹ́. Ìjẹ́ fi sílẹ̀ ẹ ṣe.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá wa tó pè ní kódà mo lè fi àwòrán tí mò ń wò yìí mo lè fi wọ̀nyí bọ̀ mo ti gbọ́ láti ọ̀sán ìkúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ again ní Port Harcourt èèyàn 30 ẹ wá ra àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké níbi tó ti ń stampede níbi tó ti fẹ́ wọ́n jẹ àwọn èèyàn ló kú kalẹ̀ nílẹ̀ẹ́lẹ̀ báyìí fídíò tí mò ń wò dọ́wọ́ mi báyìí mo lè show fídíò yẹn 30 people pẹ̀lú àwọn tó ti dákẹ́ àwọn tó ti injure níbi tí wọ́n ti fi wọ́n ṣètùtù ètùtù tó ń ṣe nonsense àwọn politician 30 lives not even one single emergency vehicle is there fídíò yẹn ló wà lọ́wọ́ mi ni mò ń wò báyìí nísìnyí ẹ jẹ́ àwọn bí mo ní audio kò torí ìyá wa tó ń pè lẹ́ẹ̀kan ni mo ṣe lè release audio yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí n wò bí ó ní audio ẹ kàn máa gbọ́ audio yẹn. àtọmọ kékeré jẹ́ ọmọ kékeré lélẹ̀ ó di irun sórí ó ti kú àgbàlagbà àti ìyá àtọbìnrin àwọn ọmọ kékeré ló ti kú kalẹ̀ no single emergency vehicle. ẹ wọ ọmọ kékeré bọ́ ṣe kú kalẹ̀ ẹ wọ àwọn ìbọn ṣe kú kalẹ̀ 30 people ẹ gbọ́ ó ń pe Jésù ó ń pe Jésù. I can't show the video. Òun ni mò ń wò níwájú yìí voice yẹn lẹ́ ń gbọ́ yìí. Fucking shit whole country kò ẹ̀ ní sórí de gbogbo ẹni tó bá ní pé ká má jà ẹ̀ ní kúure ọmọ àlè ní gbogbo yín. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá sọ pé ká má jà lásìkò tá a máa jà ẹ̀ ní sóríire. 30 innocent lives dead. Ní olórí burúkú ẹ má jà o ó kù díẹ̀ ẹ̀mí làwọn tó kù yẹn. Hello ma.
Hello Koiki.
Mo wà lórí program ṣe wà wẹ́ẹ̀.
Ó lágbára Koiki. Ó lágbára ó ní agbára Koiki. Mo wo kinní yẹn omi ń bọ́ lójú mi láìpẹ́ yìí. Hello.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín mà.
Hello.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín. Màá gbé sórí status mi fẹ́yìn tẹ́ fẹ́ wò. Mo lè shoot it out. Messed up country.
Omi bọ́ lójú mi ni Koiki.
Ó ti ṣe jàmbá. Ti ṣe jàmbá fáwọn yẹn. Kò sí emergency kankan níbẹ̀. Not even one emergency. Èèyàn máa lè. Keep one Nigeria. Èèyàn ò dẹ̀ òṣì.
Ọlọ́run ti bá wa ṣe ní ọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá nation. A ti gbà á lágbára Ọlọ́run ká jáde nílùú ìlú òṣì.
Ìlú mujẹmujẹ.
Ìlú òṣì, ìlú burúkú.
Ìlú mujẹmujẹ.
Koiki. Lágbára mo sunkún omi bọ́ lójú mi ó dàbọ̀ bàbá mi.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀ máa gba kọ́ọ̀lù sí ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá mi. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tó play. Mo fẹ́ sáré fi sórí status mi. Orí status mi kan lẹ ti lè rí wò. Kò ń ṣe fídíò ta lè share síta rárá. Kò má lọ shut wa down. Messed up country. Evil country. Èyí lórí burúkú. Ẹ ríran o. Mo gbé ìtókù sínú. Bí àwa ni bí ẹ̀yin ni ó kù gbà. Ó kù díẹ̀. Bí àwa ni bí ẹ̀yin ni ó kù díẹ̀. Ọmọ kéékèèké ó sùn sílẹ̀ lẹ́wọ́ ti kú. Ẹ̀yin ìkà. Ó kù díẹ̀. Ẹ ká gba call. Let's take calls. I'll open the phone line. Gbogbo ilẹ̀ tí mo number. I'll take the 2 numbers, but ẹ rántí pé kan ó máa shut down. Ó lè lọ, ó lè in. But ẹ bá pe studio number yẹn gangan, ó wà better up. +44 74 04 40 5917. I gba call there, then I can continue with the presentation. That is mood me get gone by. Messed up country. 30 people dead. Not even one single fucking emergency. Not even one. Port Harcourt níbi tí wọ́n ti ń gbọ́n epo. Evil country. Ṣé yẹn lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Latvia tá a fi ń ṣàpèjúwe látàárọ̀ nísìn? Kí emergency ṣẹlẹ̀ kó má sí any emergency. 1.2 million. Èyí tẹ́ wà ń lé lọ buckle up. Ẹ lọ buckle up dáadáa. Sọ fún yín lójoojúmọ́. Try láti fi sórí status mi. Ìgbà tó bá wà lórí status mi nìkan ló máa rí. And sometimes it takes a while, a little bit to load. But mo ti fi sí. Okay, ó ti load àwọn èèyàn tí ń wò. Yeah, at least èèyàn mẹ́wàá ti wà lórí ẹ̀. Méjì ti load nínú mẹ́ta tí mo fi sí. Messed up country. You better let us finish this job once and for all. Èmi ò ní dúró káwọn ọmọ tèmi tún máa jókòó máa ṣe Yorùbá nation now, Yorùbá nation now. Let's start taking the calls. Hello, caller. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Ní àdéhùn kẹfẹ́ wẹ́nu bá. Ṣé àwa Yorùbá, Hausa, Igbo, a máa ń láì ká tó bá wa jẹ? A kì í fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ fúnra wa. Let me go straight to the point. Now, nígbà tí Àtíkù fi tó láti tó fi rí ní 1999 tó fi rí election, Peter Obi kò rí jẹ́ kìrìkì yẹn òun ni running mate. Kò sọ pé mo ṣe vice president tẹ̀lé Àtíkù lọ́rùn torí pé Àtíkù fún rígì election òun ná dọ́là. But táìmù yìí wá dé, ó favour a selfish end. Géèmù tó wà ní Àtíkù lọ gbé jọ́dọ̀ bá everybody ní 2019 kí Àtíkù ṣe. Tó dẹ̀ ṣe bọ́ òun. Àtíkù wá fẹ́ ṣe the same thing fún òun lọ́kẹ̀ yìí tó ní favour ẹ̀. Òun á jáde síta ní òun ò lówó tó máa pín. Ló fi lọ Labour Party. Àwọn ọ̀gẹ̀ tó wà ní Nàìjíríà wá dìde. Àwọn tẹ̀lé lọ third force. It's a genuine man. Kò fẹ́ pín owó, kò wà kọ̀rọ̀ọ̀tì. Ẹgbọ́n tó ní pé kíní ní òfin ẹ̀ lọ́tẹ̀ yìí náà, corruption òfin ẹ̀ lọ́tẹ̀ yìí. That is the only reason. So ọkọ̀ ní kí n quality iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ jáde.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Adé tó lọ.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá wa. tó pè wá lẹ́ẹ̀kan wọ́n tẹ̀ ti sẹ́ni kankan sí mi tẹ́lẹ̀ 1.5 million ní Benin Republic. Let's start taking the calls. Tẹ́ bá ti ń pè ẹ bá máa tètè mute background yẹn ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
Hello bros, Koiki ẹ kálẹ́.
Ẹ kálẹ́ sà.
Ẹ kú ètò.
Àwọn nìyẹn.
Mo miss yín recently. Peter ni mo wá kọ́ get inú mẹ́sẹ̀gì kan pẹ̀ sí around.
Ẹ mú wa short break. Ṣé padà ní.
Oh, okay. Ẹ má wọrí, fíìmù ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí. Fíìmù Nàìjíríà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀ làwa ń wò bí gbogbo bọ́ǹsì. Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gan wọ́n yìnbọn lébi. Mo rí bọ́ǹsì fífọ́ fọ́ ẹsẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn dànù. Ní àdìmọ̀tọ́ ní bóyá ní ibòtún nìyẹn o.
Ìbẹ̀jú Lẹ́kí.
Bóyá etí ọ̀sán àti bọ́lá jẹ́ pẹ́pẹ́.
Ìbẹ̀jú Lẹ́kí ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀.
Okay, Ìbẹ̀jú Lẹ́kí yà. Mo rí wọn tán fìbọn dún burúkú. So ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ fíìmù ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kò sí election. Ara àpẹẹrẹ pé kò sí election nìyẹn. From there asun to there àwọn tí wọn bá tẹ̀ bílẹ̀ pé Yorùbá nation máa stand. Gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń rí ẹ á ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́nu. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo bọ́n ṣe ní pé EFCC tó lọ síbi tán ti ń ṣe primary election PDP tán lọ ń check Ghana must go. Ṣé country làwa wà yẹn? Wọ́n lọ ń check àwọn tí wọn ò rí owó lecturer san tí wọ́n ti school for long time. Wọ́n tún wá gbé dollars pẹ̀lú pound sterling àwa tá a wà ní Amẹ́ríkà alájú rí àwọn dollars wọ́n kó kiri àríwú ẹ̀. So ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn tí wọn ò believe wọ́n máa tó believe. Yorùbá nation ti tú. God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much. Now, as we continue with the program, we continue to take calls should the call come true. We are all in big mess. I'm not going to play the sound of that clip again. Sound and Nicola play. Okay, and if it was status mi lórí read the other number ní lẹ́tí máa mo ní níta láti máa tètè máa save lórí eléyìí ẹ send message sórí number mi eléyìí la kàn máa fi ń gba call ní plus 07594050097 ìyẹn ni status number mi tẹ̀lé fi rí mo tẹ̀lé share pẹ̀lú anybody tó bá fẹ́ anyway so yàn ṣe problem so mo lè send ẹ̀ sórí number yìí so that ẹni tó bá fẹ́ lórí eléyìí náà máa send ẹ̀ sí yín. There's a big danger. Ìkúnlẹ̀ àbíamọ. Oúnjẹ náà lọ wá lọ síbẹ̀. Oúnjẹ náà ló padà pa wọ́n. Irú ayé o. Okay, ó tẹ̀tí wà lórí. Okay, ó wà lórí Facebook náà. So, ẹni tó bá fẹ́ lọ wò ó wà lórí Facebook. Ẹ jẹ́ n lọ wo Facebook ẹni tó wà lórí ẹ̀. Màá lè sọ nípa. Okay, ẹ má bínú. Ẹ má bínú pé mo fẹ́ yọ tèmi kúrò náà ni mo fẹ́ wo orúkọ ẹni tó fi gbé sórí Facebook nǹkan àwọn kan tí ń pè mí ẹ jẹ́ n fi ẹ́ sílẹ̀ náà ẹ jẹ́ n share fídíò ẹ̀ wá sí bíbá irú ìlú jágbajàgba ìkúnlẹ̀ àbíamọ ṣe ẹni kò tí sógun àbí kò tí sógun 30 people wọ́n bọ̀ ó máa dé orí eléyìí nísìn so irú ẹ̀gbọ́n tó náà fẹ́ ní láti máa kọ́ send ẹ̀sìn straight up ni ó ń lò lọ́wọ́. Let's hear the sound again. This is the sound. Okay, video àti dé bíbá. Ẹ jẹ́ àgbọ́ sound yẹn again. We have a new caller on the line. Hello, caller.
Hello, Ekale.
Ekabo, sir. How are you?
Hello.
I'm going, sir. I'm going. Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè sá bàbá wa Kúnlé ti wà lórí ètò pẹ̀lú wa. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sá. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you so much. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Mo mà kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà nílùú Èkó kò ní bàjẹ́ fún wa. Mo ti ṣe lè sọ pé. Anyway, I've already sent the video on my status for those. You will see it on the number, the other number. What happened? Koiki, 30 people died as they were trying to collect food in Port Harcourt. Stampede. Children, mothers, fathers, all dead. But we can't show the video because of the community policy and all these, and that's all I can show. I can't even play the audio anymore, so I think I've played enough of it. But you can watch it on my Facebook, but I don't know which of the Facebook. But phone you can't find me. So we just continue with our own program, and we continue to say that for those that are still believing in one Nigeria, it's just a shame on you all. You think Atiku can come and fix the problem? Okay, Mr. Deepak, I'll just share it with you and then I'll save your number. My status is very, very heavy. Sometimes, if you don't have art, you might not be able to watch my status. The kind of videos and things I posted. When someone post on Facebook, I do post it on my status. We're in danger and we need to get out. Kunle Abiyamo, sure. In Nigeria, it's a messed up country. Messed up country. Kò sí one single medical assistant. Not even one single one. Mo fẹ́ wo Facebook ẹni tí pàdé mi tó send ẹ̀ yìí. Mo fẹ́ try láti lọ wo Facebook tàbí tó fi. Okay, let me do something. Machine kankan nísìn. Okay, orí Facebook ẹni tó wà lórí ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n kọ orúkọ yẹn síta fún yín, ẹ lè lọ check ẹni yẹn. Èmi ò ní lè post ẹ̀, but mo ti rí orúkọ Facebook ẹni tó wà lórí ẹ̀. So orúkọ ẹni yẹn ń jẹ́, màá type orúkọ yẹn fún yín, so ẹni tó bá fẹ́ wo video yẹn ó wà níbẹ̀. It was posted 9 hours ago. Tẹ́ bá ti type Cynthia Cornerstone. So màá spell Cynthia yẹn fún yín nísìn. Mo ń type ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ fẹ́yìn tẹ́ ń wò wá lórí Cynthia Cornerstone lẹ́ni yẹn jẹ́. So a lè quicker fún gbogbo yín, ẹ lè sáré jáde kẹ́ lọ wò. Ó ń jẹ́ Cynthia Cornerstone Facebook nìyẹn, so I cannot post it on my own timeline. Kódà mo lè share link yẹn sórí timeline wa, because my own Facebook and all my platforms are a big target to all these social media network. And that's the only way we can communicate with you. So I've helped you a little bit by sharing the details so that in case the and status me, I'm still taking calls should you want to. If not, I'll just continue with the program. So that's how far I can help for those of you that want to. So Cynthia and Oruko and then I'm just gonna put the number out for those that probably do not know the number to call. +44. I saw Lori Rally Watombo on June 12. And I hope everybody is coming. Very, very important. +44 74 04 40 5917. So those are the numbers that you can call in. I spent about only the other number as well. But most important, I wanted to call the studio line. My name is OLAMILEKAN. I am an historian. The British has committed an unforgivable offense by amalgamating us and going ahead to draw artificial boundaries in Africa. You are quite right, Mr. Prince. Prince is not a pet name. Prince is a important name in Yoruba land. And thank you so much for that. In all ramification, we are not the same with the Northerners. There's no doubt about that. Nobody should even think about election in Yoruba land, because election is not going to hold. We'll make sure that a Yoruba nation must be declared before 2023. That's all I will say for those that are working towards our exit from the contraction. The Port Harcourt, yes, this happened in Port Harcourt. The video that I've just been sending out, I've shared it with some few people on my contact here. That happened in Port Harcourt. Because we're already midnight. You can see that not even emergency services were there to help anybody. Okay, I think Bishop Adeshina is late with us. It goes okay, Bishop.
Hello, KOIKIMEDIA.
God bless you. Program long.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome, sir.
God bless you. Ọ̀gá o, irú ìtò tún ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, ọ̀gá o.
Oh, serious.
Ṣáwọn kidnapper ló ṣe àwọn yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀.
No, stamp. No, alive load program. Àwọn stampede ni.
Stampede, mo ti rántí. Mo rántí ní ọ̀nà fẹ́ lọ gba oúnjẹ medical something.
Port Harcourt ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn.
Ní Port Harcourt, àtọmọdé àtàgbà gbogbo wọn tún wá kú. Kí ló dé? Mo mọ̀ pé yẹn nìyẹn.
Òun ni.
Wàhálà kọ́kọ́. Fídíò ti Ìbẹ̀jù Lẹ́kì tọ́ṣù tìyẹn lẹ́sẹ̀. Gbogbo local government pátá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni àwọn èèyàn ti kú ní Thursday and Friday. Wọ́n ti ṣe primaries fún APC. Gbogbo local government lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pátá làwọn èèyàn ti kú. Ni wọ́n ti para wọn níwájú ọlọ́pàá. Ní Àlímọ̀ṣọ́ níbí báyìí, 3 people died in front of police. Ó ní bọ̀bọ̀ kan tí wọ́n ṣe sunkún ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ léni táwọn èèyàn ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ní ibi tí mo wà. Tó àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ agbèrò náà ni. Òṣìṣẹ́ agbèrò náà ni àwọn ní politician lò. Wọ́n náà yìnbọn fún kò rán, wọ́n wá gún lọ́bẹ. Ọ̀pá dànù. Why are this? Wọ́n ti sọ fún àwọn people yìí. Why are you people risking your life? Irú yẹn wọ́n fún níbọn lẹ́sẹ̀ ẹsẹ̀ kan sí méjì ó di kán gbé padà lọlé wọ́n gbé tó fẹsẹ̀ rìn wá ó di kán gbé padà lọ. Throughout Lagos State, Thursday and Friday was bloody day. Why kí ló táwọn èèyàn kì í gbọ́ràn? This is just primary. Wọ́n yìnbọn fúnra wọn ní police station, ọlọ́pàá fi wọ́n lé owó wọn dẹ̀ para wọn, ọlọ́pàá kúrò mẹ́. Is that a country? So what were they thinking will now happen on, if primary is like that, what were they thinking will happen on election day? Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé Tinubu ló cause problem yẹn, wípé Tinubu nominate Sanwó-Olú is the candidate for governorship. Then, when you know that you have nominated in a party somebody, why do you allow other people to go and buy form to contest with him? Then, other people that now want to contest with Sanwó-Olú, they now use police to go and threaten them unjustly. And àwọn èrò wọn tó yẹ kó wọlé kán á dìbò fún wọn, àwọn ọlọ́pàá tí wá blọọkì wọn yẹn wọlé. So àwọn yẹn wá lọ recruit, wọn lọ fún weapon, wọ́n á di pé ọlọ́pàá sá kúrò, ọlọ́pàá tó blọọkì wọn ó sá. Why are they causing unnecessary problem? I mean, Tinubu, this is not democracy. You can't say you are the best man. Ọpọlọ ìṣirò no, it is godly wisdom, it's devilish wisdom, and it's so selfish for doing all these things. Báwo ló ṣe máa yan olórí ilé ìlú lórí? And you say that's democracy. Ó ti dá ẹ̀kọ́ tí ń fojú jíjẹ hàn àti mọ ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tó jẹ́. àwọn tó fi ọwọ́ bò lójú tó ń pariwo bàbá wọn kiri àwọn náà mọ àwọn tó jẹ lára wọn àwọn náà máa bára jẹyà wọ́n máa bá wọn bára jẹyà because irú yẹn I was just pity that boy he's a young boy he's a youth olóṣì ara ẹ̀ wọ́n pa àwọn èèyàn ní Lẹ́kì youth like it ó tún jáde lọ dìbò fáwọn pípù yìí ó tún jà fún wọn ọ́n á fìbọn fún ẹsẹ̀ ọ́n á gbé lọ níbi arọ. Oh, it is well, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Morimbe Babawa General Trostano, thank you so much. As I cite your message, Mr. Wale Favor, get in touch with us in the morning. +4475 9405097 is the number. Thank you so much, Kinsley Ozigbo. Yes, yes, they want the power to go back to the north. It has always been like that. They want us to all continue to be their slaves. Let's come back and talk more about the. Okay, we have a new caller that is coming through on this number here, and I hope I'll prefer people to call more from the studio line because the other number here it gives a lot of problem, and definitely you can see it has already switched itself off. So, Babawa, map number, studio number, gong. The WhatsApp number that you need to call in will be +44 74 04 405917. Let me just put that number out. I expect everybody to have saved this number by now, but sometimes I understand two numbers not in moment low. But lórí show nítorí pé tàbá ń sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ̀bá pè lórí that other number yẹn. A bit kò ní wọlé ìgbà mi máa wọlé so it depends. So that's my number there for those that wants to have their own back end to Martis and I don't think I have so much of them yet, but I can cook myself. So 18 minutes past 1 a.m. In UK, England, London precisely. My name is OLAMILEKAN. It's now the 29th of May 2022. Let's first talk about our rally that is coming up within the next couple of. We have rallies coming up in UK, and we need as many people to come down to those rallies. Very, very important. So it's going to be happening in different parts of the globe, but the UK one is important as much as the one in France and the one in the United States of America. I'm not sure if anything is coming up in Canada, but as soon as I have it, I will let you all know. We must all be participating in all these. Very, very important that we come out June 12th. I know it's a Sunday. A lot of you wants to rest at home and all that, but remember now that should anything happen in Yoruba land, Sunday, everybody will come out. So let us leave that day and come out at least, for the mega rally. Are very, very important. Our politicians have always been selfish. We know that. Solution is the next thing. And what is the solution? It's all that we are discussing on this platform and so many other platforms. Nobody wants to fight, but we know that there's a lot of evidence based. We've played that video so many times. The late Dr. Malafia, the former comrade Olawumi, and so many other people that have given us that the country people wants to come out and kill us. And we have to defend ourselves. There's nothing to be scared of that. Or when I say that I'm a Jan, all that, a lot of you get a little bit freaked out as if fall down in Nigeria. Àbí tàbá sọ pé àfẹ́jà táwọn bá gbógun dé ṣáwa máa fall down wà níjà àní bá wọn jà padà. A máa jà now. And I'm happy when I heard Professor Adeniro himself says that should they declare Yoruba nation, there will be anarchy in the country. And we declare should they declare a coup? He said so some few hours ago, when I was listening to him. So June 12th, it's all going to happen. Let me increase the These one for the London, so that for those of you that wants to screenshot it, because I should not assume that everybody lives in London. Some of you will be traveling to London for that event. The postcode is very, very important. Let me remove the one from the France one so that I can have a full screen. The closest underground station to my Day is Charing Cross. Charing Cross is the closest. I think I have my brother from the Biafra on the line. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Quinka. My name is Kisila Zibo. I'm calling from Morocco.
I know. Go ahead. You see, that's what I said. You know, call the number that I've given out, Kingsley. The number that I pin out on the broadcast on YouTube. With this or 10 seconds, the line has already went off. So this is why I say people should not call that number. I want us to call on the number that it will be much convenient for me to hear you when you call. And I think I know somebody must have called because I can see somebody was trying to call on this. Okay, Baba Stephen Emmanuel. All right, Agent Sariko. Stephen Kingsley, call the number that I pinned on the YouTube. Kingsley is not listening. Everyone's okay, Baba.
Not for sure.
How are you, sir?
We're doing it to petition after Yoruba sovereignty.
Yeah.
Ní àgbàná, wọ́n bá fi létè ní àgbàná tí wọ́n ti declare 5 million ní. Èmi ti gbàgbọ́ pé di ọmọ Yorùbá mi ò sí ọmọ Nàìjíríà mọ́. Màá dẹ̀ fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa emphasize ìyẹn wà very important. Torí nǹkan tá a bá ń fẹnu wá sọ ó ní agbára. Abẹ̀sí ń fẹnu wá sọ ká lè máa sọ pẹ̀lú ìgboyà. Ìyẹn wà very important. Ẹ̀mọ̀ abúlé òun bẹ̀rù kúrò pé ẹnì kan ń kápá mọ́ọ̀sì ní ẹnìkan kan kò tírú ẹ̀ mọ́.
A ní láti bẹ̀rù anything. A ní láti bẹ̀rù anything síbi tá a dé nísìn.
Lẹ́yìn yẹn, kì í ṣe ó pẹ̀ lálọ́ sọ lórí afẹ́fẹ́ àwa láwa mọ àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ ṣé mọ̀. Àgbà tó bá ti di ìlú, ó fi ìgbà gbọ́dọ̀ máa gbé àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ kan.
Ó wà important bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ìyẹn ló ṣe pàtàkì. Nǹkan tí Nàìjíríà fẹ́ ṣe kò kàn wá. Lórí gbogbo tí máa ń wò ni pé orí ilẹ̀ wa la wà á lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan kan lórí ilẹ̀. Á lọ sí Kánò, á lọ sí Sókótó. Nǹkan tẹ̀lé Ọlọ́run sì ń bẹ́ẹ̀ mi sọ dọ̀la ni pé tí wọ́n bá wa jà, a máa lé wọn dé Sókótó.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, a máa lé wọn pa ni.
Wọ́n á sáré, wọ́n á fi Sókótó lẹ̀. Wọ́n bá ń gbọ́ kọ́ máa gbọ́ báyìí. Ìjọ tí Fúlàní bá gbé ogun dé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, mo sọ fún yín lónìí pé a máa lé wọn kọjá Sókótó, a máa gbalẹ̀ wọn. Wọ́n máa gbọ́ yẹn létí. So wọ́n máa wulẹ̀ dánwò. So gbogbo nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ní gbogbo nǹkan tí gbogbo bí àjọpọ̀ àwọn ló ní nǹkan. Gbogbo nǹkan tí lọ́ọ́ forúkọ olúwo wọn gbogbo tó dá sílẹ̀. Ẹ̀ẹ̀kan ni gbogbo ẹ̀fọ́ máa dérú. So ká yóò bá pè wá ká ọ̀rọ̀ ajé òkun kan tá a bá fẹ́ gbé ká pè olúkà òkú ti lọ. Yorùbá ti kú. Ní kankan pẹ̀lú Fúlàní, àwọn tó jẹ́ pọ̀jù àwọn tó ń pera àwọn ní kọ́ máa gbọ́ torí ẹlòmíì wọ́n á sá eré. Àgbàgbé jẹ́ẹ̀tì tó bá torí kò ní ráyè débi jẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn.
Àwọn tí mo kọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ bá ṣeré ni ó máa bẹ́tà fẹ́ everybody ó máa bẹ́tà fẹ́ everybody bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Lẹ́rọ̀ tí ò ní sí kankan so àwa la máa mọ àwọn gbèsè tá a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbé gẹ́gẹ́ bí orílẹ̀-èdè so ẹ má lè kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan ẹni tó bá fẹ́ wá bá wa kó wá bá wa lórí ilẹ̀ wa.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
tó gbà ẹ́ máa wá mọ̀ bóyá àwa la nílẹ̀ bóyá òun ló nílẹ̀.
kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. ẹ ṣé God, Baba. Thank you so much. And it's quite right. We own the land, and the land doesn't belong. Kingsley, I've sent a number that you can call in. That one is much better for us and me and you. Once again, we can only say, may their soul rest in peace. Those that we've just been talking about, it's just crazy, you know. So, old video. Okay, Kingsley is calling now, and we can pick him from there. Yeah, go ahead, Kingsley.
My brother,
How are you?
I'm calling from Morocco.
Go ahead.
Please, yes, sir, I really want your banging of know that election. You see now, the PDP now is heading for article. We are not interested for the election, but one thing we need to know that these people, what they are doing in the north, they is uncategorized. They purposely doing this just to scare other people. My brother, you can see what is going on. A lawmaker always visit the party almost 9 times. Clearing second man from their power side, he visit these people. And now, if you check, the whole inquiry they are making to tackle these people. They are the same people as the ones that are making the inquiry. They are the same people after the party. So who are they fooling? My dear brother, the revolution is the free of men. To get around the whole Nigerian state, we go to fight up their rights because it is open now that there's no way out unless we take our rights by ourselves. So keep it on. I really support you. Any this election because of people will not be remain in the hand of bandits and Boko Haram, and these people think they continue with the election. It's unfair, my dear.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kingsley. And that's our brother Kingsley. I'm just going to show us some of these videos is already on our timeline, but I just want to take us back because some of those ones I couldn't show you in the afternoon. Let's watch this together.
Advertising on YouTube.
Once again, a very good morning, good afternoon. Let's watch this together.
Lílé lóko níbi tí ẹ bá ti láǹfààní àti wo fídíò ẹ rí àwòrán lọ́tún ní òsì ẹ rí pé ní gbogbo ìgbà ni mo máa ń sọ pé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá a kò ní ilẹ̀ gbálásà àárín kankan fi ṣe èyí ní ẹ̀wọ̀ àwòrán yìí tí àwọn máa fi ṣe fáktírì tí àwọn èèyàn ti máa ṣiṣẹ́ kọ̀ǹténà ni wọ́n gbé lọ kò ságbèrò kò sí ẹni tó ń dáwọ́ mọ́tò ṣiṣẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn kọ̀ǹténà yìí ṣe gbogbo agbègbè yìí pátápátá ibẹ̀ ni fáktírì oríṣiríṣi tí pòdúsì gbogbo tí gbogbo àgbáyé máa lò àmọ́ àwọn pòdúsì kọ̀ọ̀kan tí gbogbo àgbáyé fẹ́ lò a ní ọpọlọ a ní gbogbo tí a lè fi sọ pé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lè dá dúró ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá wá sọ pé ṣé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lè dá dúró ẹ̀yin náà máa wò náà sórí ibi tó ń wò lọ́kàn ẹ̀ náà bá mi zoom ẹ̀ ibẹ̀ yẹn ni wọ́n gbé kọ̀ǹténà yẹn lọ kò sí omi ládùúgbò yìí o so ìtọ́ máa ṣe ni pé táwọn kọ̀ǹténà yìí bá ti dáhùn wá offloaded á wá lọ lórí railway ìwọ náà wá máa fi bèrè pé tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn náà ṣe kílẹ̀ Yorùbá kó dá dúró gbogbo tí ó máa wá sí Yorùbá lélẹ̀ ó pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ àmọ́ èmi á máa sọ ní gbogbo ìgbà pé ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ lọ sign òmìnira Yorùbá 2022.org kí a lè tètè lọ kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà nítorí pé àwọn north wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ kí Yorùbá kó lálùbáríkà. This is KOIKIMEDIA as we continue to tell the world that the Nigerians that we have been for 61 years is not working. And if you can see, this is exactly how we want a Yoruba nation to look like, where our people are working 24/7 and they can be respected all over the world. Thank you so much.
Ẹ já tó fi ìmíwọ̀n wá, I think let me share this one. This one is a business environment. Let's watch this together.
Lọ ṣeré industry bó ṣe sùn lọ èyí náà wo industries kò sí Moscow kò sí mọ́ṣáláṣí it's all industries right producing manufacturing
providing jobs. And this is exactly what KOIKIMEDIA and all the self-determination media and everybody that wants the betterness of the Yoruba nation. Jerry, can you see that? Industry. This is KOIKIMEDIA. Jerry, no, the young Yoruba. Jerry, reason see Baba Kitoye. What's your pariwo? Jerry, reason see the son of the young Igboho Osha. Jerry, reason to share pariwo. And this is why we say we should opt out now. Nothing possible, you see. But when I prefer you call the studio line because that one is much better for myself and you. Let me share another one. Like I said, all these videos are already on our timeline. Abule leleyo tafifi wọ̀nyí nísìn. When we say Nigeria is not working, we know it's not working. There's no doubt about that. Okay, we have a caller. Let me take the call. But video tí ma fi wọ̀n ní sí abúlé ni, but ma mute audio. Go ahead, caller. Adúpẹ́ sá. Àwọn ni ẹ. Go ahead.
Drinking water.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń gbọ́ wa. Ibi tẹ́ ń wò yìí is abúlé. Mo ń bọ̀ bàbá wa Michael. Mo ti rí kọ́ọ̀lù yín. Màá pè yín padà ní minute.
Iwa abúlé lélẹ́yìí o. Abúlé tó bá sọ pé rural area. Ẹ mọ̀ tó ń pè ní rural area. Ebi báyìí ò kì í ṣe urban city o. It is rural area. Iná dé abúlé, ẹ wo títì, ẹ wo bó ṣe tile ní concrete. Ní abúlé, láì ṣe city. Ìbéèrè tó kẹ́yìn wá máa bira yín ni pé ṣé aráyé wá sá? Aráyé wá o, àmọ́ àwọn olóṣèlú àwọn ni wọ́n jẹ́ kí ayé wa ní àlàáfíà. Ìyẹn la dẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá pé ǹjẹ́ ilé ò tó máa lọ báyìí? Ǹjẹ́ ilé kò tó máa lọ? Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Ilé ti tó lọ. But àwa la máa wá decide fúnra wa pé ilé ti tó lọ. And how do we do that? By telling ourselves the truth. As you can see, this is a community, a rural area to be precise. They have 24 hours electricity. They have security. They even have a fire. Nígbà tí iná bá ń jó, àbọ̀rọ̀ mi ò yẹ nísìn, òun lélẹ̀ fire hydrant, òun ló ń wò yìí. So that a kì í mọ̀ níjọ́ míì iná lè bẹ̀rẹ̀. Bọ̀ kí lè tó jó pátápátá, fire brigade á dé.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí mo sọ ń bẹ̀ yẹn, ká wá compare sí èèyàn 30 tó kú ní Port Harcourt lánàá. Not even one single emergency.
Iná yẹn, àmọ́ for 61 years, àwọn sọ fún yín pé a máa ṣe iná, a máa ṣe omi, a máa ṣe títì. Wọ́n tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ campaign báyìí. Wọ́n ti ń gbé campaign wá sí gbogbo ìgbèríko kiri kankan. Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀dẹ̀ wà nílé náà, ẹ tún gbọ́ sí wọn lẹ́nu. Àwọn tí wọ́n wà níbí báyìí, àwọn olórí méjì, orí kan làwọn náà ní tí Ọlọ́run dá wọn ní bó ṣe dá wọn. àmọ́ àwọn Yorùbá politicians àwọn gangan nìkà àwọn ni wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ kí àlàáfíà kó wá sílẹ̀ Yorùbá and ìyẹn làwa ṣe ń sọ pé àsìkò tó ká máa lọ́lé ilé wo là ń lọ orílẹ̀ wa táwa náà ni ibẹ̀ lọ́run àfi dúró sí KOIKIMEDIA bringing the world closer to your doorstep sórí gbogbo ẹ̀ bó ṣe jẹ́ kó rí náà nìyẹn bó dẹ̀ ṣe kó rí náà nìyẹn nílẹ̀ Yorùbá bó kúkú ti ṣe rí tẹ́lẹ̀ náà nìyẹn gbogbo tí bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ fẹ́ ṣe leléyìí tí wọ́n fi jẹ́ kó rí ṣe it is time now to say we've had enough of being part of Nigeria. KOIKIMEDIA bringing the world closer to your doorsteps. Mo mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ wá sínú inú abúlé kí a lè rí dájú pé ṣé ayé tó ń gbé láwọn abúlé kan wà tó sàn ju abúlé city tẹ́ ń gbé ní Lagos ó wà lóòótọ́ àmọ́ gbogbo ara máa sọ pé àsìkò ti tó láti kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà àárín jù báyìí lọ for now.
Let's now watch this one. This is your own country. Your own country, location 419, somewhere in Yoruba land. Look at it. This is a drone footage by KOIKIMEDIA. We still need a lot of your support. We're going to be bringing more of these for those of you across Yoruba land. Ama káàkiri ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, wàá máa fly drone yẹn lọ sókè. Ẹ lè máa rí view yẹn látòkè dáadáa. Ẹ mọ̀ pé sálẹ̀ láti máa ń fi wọ̀nyí tẹ́lẹ̀. KOIKIMEDIA ti kọjá ìsàlẹ̀ nísìn. Òkè láti máa fi wọ̀nyí. But we need a lot of your support so that you can get accuracy. Ẹ lè ní ká lọ sí local government yín. Ní sọjọ́ tá máa lọ. But tẹ́ bá ti sponsor wa, á lọ síbẹ̀. Ẹ wo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá bó ṣe rí. I'm sure some of you don't even see this before because ẹ kì í rí ẹ lè rókè náà. Because nílé olókè ní Nàìjíríà. Nílẹ̀ Yorùbá precisely. But this is the damage that they've done. Ẹ wo dilapidated Yoruba land for 61 years. Look at it. This is what they've done. Ṣé gas lè wọnú ilé nísìn? Ṣé pipe bomb water lè wọnú ilé? Ẹ wò. And this is what KOIKIMEDIA is going to be. You're going to be seeing a lot of these within the next couple of weeks. Short videos. I can't carry anywhere. I shoot drone yẹn lọ sókè. I capture it. And then we can then be able to, release the video to the public. But like I said, we are not going to give you anywhere in the location for the safety of our own team. But at least you can tell that this is Yoruba land. And this is what ewo condensity yẹn owó ṣe rí. Ẹ jẹ́ n pé bàbá wa Michael, I saw his missed call. Let me try and call him back. I hope he's still listening. So this is the damage that they've done. Kẹ wá compare sabule tí mo show lẹ́ǹkan. Ṣé èèyàn lè compare? Ìbéèrè ni o. Hello bàbá wa, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Hello Bridge.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò sà.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́.
Àwa nìyẹn sà.
Olúwa máa wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo wa.
Àmín Jésù Kristi, inshallah láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Máa ló sọ̀rọ̀ dálẹ̀ kan lórí dress.
Yeah.
Ó sọ pé a máa lé àwọn Fúlàní ní Sokoto tó bá mi sí èyí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ níbẹ̀ ni pé ṣé a máa dúró ká tó ń gbé another level ìyà wa ni a tó lè ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ ká ṣe. Àbí ìdí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ rẹ̀ wa yìí náà ètò ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ lé wọn jáde. Wọ́n bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ní àná àbíjẹta. Nǹkan tó ń tẹ̀lé ní 2 years ago, 20 years ago ní Èkó nígbà tí mo sì wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Nínú compound wa security house security wa tó ṣe pé tó bá ti di òkú. Èèyàn kan láti wá di wọ́n á multiply wọ́n á tó bí mẹ́fà wọ́n á máa mutí nínú compound. Mo bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ní Ìbàdàn ní àná àbíjẹta. The same thing ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ìbàdàn. Èèyàn kan àti gáàsì ẹ̀rí ilé òru wọ́n á ti bí mẹ́jọ nínú compound. Àwọn ọlọ́kadà wọn yẹn wọ́n á ti ya wálé wọ́n á wá sùn. Tó bá ti dìgbà dé wọ́n á ti tó sá jáde. Gbogbo wọn ó ti ń ṣe tẹ̀lé.
Enough is enough. Oyemi.
Security talk ní ilé yìí, but mo fẹ́ káwa kan
Kama make sure prepare ara wa dáadáa. Ó ti yé mi tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ. Ó ti yé mi.
Ṣebí wọ́n lé kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ ní north kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ central bank governor Sanusi Abidjan ló ń jẹ́. Wọ́n lé ní north ó táwa fẹ́kọ̀ọ́. So Èkó ti wá gba olè ó ti wá gba ọ̀lẹ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n jẹ sẹ́ríkì lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àwọn kan nísìnyí wọ́n ní tó fẹ́ jẹ sẹ́ríkì ní Èkìtì state. Ti Edo state àmọ́ bóyá ti Edo state náà bóyá wọ́n ti jẹ tibẹ̀. Gbogbo nǹkan tí a ní láti fojú sí nílẹ̀ Yorùbá nìyí o.
That's all.
It's okay, my brother.
Eshegoni, thank you so much. Once again, Eshegoni, gbogbo àwọn tí ń bọ̀ gbogbo àwọn tí a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín tí ẹ ti sọ pé yes. So gbogbo ilé nísìn, they are ready for postage. This is going to happen on Monday. Fáwọn tí wọ́n ti order flags, I've got them ready. So I'm going to be posting all these. Mo ti post àwọn kan ní mo mọ̀ pé àwọn tí mo post lánàá ó likely kò yẹ pé nítorí pé Friday ni tó bá yẹ pé Thursday ni ó máa débẹ̀ ní Friday, but definitely àwọn yẹn máa rí gbà ní Monday. So all these will be going out as well on Monday, first thing Monday. So if you're still interested to get the flags, let us know so that we can be able to. But like I said, as soon as we start producing the next one, which might take about between 4 weeks, depending on the time frame, then I'm going to be sending some to Nigeria from our own platform, and then those ones will not be sold. Kò bá jẹ́ 20 la bá fi ránṣẹ́, kò bá jẹ́ 100, ìtagbára platform ìbáka, I will send it, and then we will spread it to as far as it can go. But we encourage people to do the same thing as well. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílé, mo mọ̀ pé owó pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín. A lot of people don't have money. We can't blame them. They are not lazy. Nígbà táwọn èèyàn lè lọ sí farm mi mò ń ṣó lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Èèyàn kan ló ní farm tí mo lọ yẹn, èèyàn kan ló ní. Ó dẹ̀ náwọn tó employ síbẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé oríṣiríṣi kan síbẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo fídíò yẹn, then I'm gonna come back. So, and gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí I send the flag yẹn sí, it is only on the rally day for those that are coming. Lẹ́ máa lè gba eléyìí tó máa fi weave lókè. So this one would be coming with me on the rally day. But I can't post this. You can see that it's quite a little bit, but you'll be able to get this. That's if you're coming on it. And if you're not coming, you can still also buy it and keep it in the house. You just about there pàdé, because you're going to méjì. But definitely ẹni tó bá ti gba flag. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà l'America to Canada and Nigeria and other part of the globe, wherever you are, will not be able to ship to that country yet because it's still not enough. Ìgbà tí agbára mi ká ni mo ṣe, and mo dúpẹ́ fún one or two people that I spoke to that says, okay, I'll give you a bit of support, in our own little way, and I was able to make these flags. But the whole idea is, as soon as we're able to get rid of this one, then I can do a little bit more and then start sending those ones to Nigeria in my little way, just my own little way from this platform. I don't guarantee that it's going to be for everybody, but at least in our own little way on KOIKIMEDIA. Remember, we're a media organization and we'll be doing a lot of different things. Some I will tell you, some don't expect me to tell you. I'll be stupid to sit here and say, we have the meeting tonight. I think one of the person we have the meeting in your corner, I need 20 pieces. I will pay for it. Okay, when you get in touch with me, you have my number. You'll be able to have the 20 pieces, and we'll appreciate that. Anytime in Nigeria, if you want to buy it and you think you are okay, yes, why not? Because the reason why I said we'll give it to those in Nigeria is because we understand the situation in the country is a very, very tight one. But if you think you have the means, then you can get in touch with us. But at the moment, it's not in Nigeria, But the whole idea is the one in Nigeria will not be sold from our own platform. But if you're somebody that's Koiki, okay, yes, you know, free extra say, so that when you're doing the next one, it goes into the production. And when that production is ready, if there isn't matter the amount, I will ship it. And when it gets to Nigeria, we'll be able to tell you then as well. Just as all my walkie-talkie, if I remove my 2 cameras of these out of the way, I replay right at the bottom there, then you must start to see. So these are the walkie-talkies, right? We have them. Send their wire to they're quite expensive, these ones, but they're very powerful. They're about 31 pounds, between 31 32 pounds. If I'm buying one, it's about 33 pounds. Tibara Meta is 31 pounds something. Modupelo gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ti donate towards it, Tadetira. And those are still saying we will do it, but maybe not now. It doesn't matter how long. It's still part of what we're saying. We can't sit here on this platform. Prepare. We cannot fix all the problem, but we can be part of solving the problem. This platform, I've said we will fight, and I'm not going to change that sentence. Amaja. It might not be a lot. I don't pray it has to be a lot, but we should prepare. Because about Bijawa, some food hands one. You understand? So, and all these gadgets goes a long way. I was looking at some binoculars as well on eBay. Reasonable ones. Call if you will convert a long distance. So, but not everything you expect me to come and sit here and tell you. I'm not the one solving the security of Yoruba land. Okay? But I will part from this platform to support those that I know are doing things. And there are a lot of people that are also doing it. I'm sure some of you are doing it as well quietly, but you don't even talk about it. We appreciate it. Continue to do it. You understand me saying? I work with Fogun, but see what about Bogun Day? And that's the fact. And we should not be scared of that. Because we're not going to sit here when in 1966, 50 people took control of the country called Nigeria. And we all know what they damaged. Jeremiah Osena Bikini Enje, 1.9 million pounds. Not confiscate in New Jersey. That one of those British islands. Tax haven. Or tax haven, the Lomankwe. So, and that's one thing we got to understand. But Nile Yoruba, we will not go for any election. It's as simple as that. How it's going to happen, you don't have to worry yourself. But there's no election. That's all we say. We're doing the process that needs to be done. People have said they are ready, and they've given us the 5 million. And you can't buy that in the market. We didn't pay for that. People voluntarily gave us the 5 million. What more can you say? That's the number there. The number does not tell lies. 5 million in 2 months. That shows the Yoruba at home and across the globe are tired of the messed up contraction called Nigeria. It has never worked and it will not work. Just yesterday, 30 innocent people died in Port Harcourt. If you have not seen the video, I beg you to go on my timeline and watch the video. And you will then ask yourself, should I be in this country with 200 million nonsense country, or should I be with a 5 million where my life will be much better? And that is what we should think of. Nigeria is a crime scene. I have told you a lot of times. Anything toba lomonili, tomweba sick, you will understand the magnitude of what it means. Ọlọ́run lára àwọn tó ti ro status nìyẹn. Ọlọ́run gbọ́dọ̀ máa pọ̀ Ọlọ́run nìkan mọ́ nísìn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jàjà ìdélẹ̀. Ẹ má bẹ̀rù ẹ̀yin ìyá wa. Ẹ má bẹ̀rù ẹ̀yin bàbá wa. Mo mọ̀ pé ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́rọ̀ bí ogun. Ẹ máa sọ pé kí ló lè ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí? In tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ náà látúkù ti ń rí látijọ́ yìí. Let's get out of the country called Nigeria. It is not for us. We are trapped in there for too long, and it is time we hijack it. I will just play my own role, and I expect everybody to play their own role. But don't expect me to say, "Èmi mo fẹ́ fix gbogbo problem yẹn." No. I'm just doing my own little bit to support as a media organization. I have the right to demand security equipment to support those that the Fulani terrorists that everybody around the world knows. We need torchlight. We need whistle. We need so many things. You understand? But all these things are logistics that will cost a lot. Then nobody must support àwọn tó wà nílé demo. Do so. Ẹ má sọ pé kò necessary. Ó lè dé stage kan. Movement ṣì wà dáadáa nísìn. Ta ṣì ń send nìkan lọ sílé quietly, secretly. Ó lè dé stage kan. Ó máa difficult. Ẹ ṣe máa wá ìlú kan sí ìlú kan kó tó débẹ̀. Nísìn tí kò tí di gbàásgbòs, we can still move things quietly and let people have it. Make them to understand it. Wọ́n máa train àwọn èèyàn bó ṣe ń lo gbogbo àwọn gadgets yìí, because some of them don't even understand how to use it, and it takes time. Kí tó lè máa sọ pé wọ́n máa train àwọn èèyàn. So ẹni tó bá gbé walkie talkie fún, ó gbọ́dọ̀ mọ frequency wo ló fẹ́ fi sí, ó gbọ́dọ̀ understand it, and it takes a lot of time to practice, and practice makes perfect. Kò ṣáà ṣe gbogbo kan lẹ́yìn náà mọ̀. Ìgbà tó dé ìlú òyìnbó, ìwọ náà ṣáà mọ bó ṣe ń wa mọ́tò. Èmi ò wa mọ́tò rí Nàìjíríà, ìlú ìlú mo ti wa mọ́tò. Ìlú ìgbà tí mo dé ìlú ìlú mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kọ́ mọ́tò wà. And so many things like that. So, and these are the little things that we got to understand to tell our people. Ẹ máa ṣe meeting ẹni tẹ́ wà nílé, ẹ máa ṣe pàdé, ẹ máa bára yín sọ̀rọ̀. Yes, àwọn kan ní ọ̀dàlẹ̀. Forget about that. Movement tá wà yìí is a spiritual movement. Ẹni tí ó bá máa compromise yín, Ọlọ́run máa fi wọ̀n lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. In no time, ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀gbọ́n dànù sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. And that's it. And you continue to move on. There's a lot that will need to be done. It is not KOIKIMEDIA that will do everything. Baba Akintoye must be supported. IGBOHO must be supported. All the medias must be supported. All the self-determination group must be supported. Báwa ṣe ń sọ security. Àwọn ìyá wa Janet, mo wà nínú program tó ń ṣe lọ́sàn-án ìtọ́pọ̀ èmi sí inú meeting yẹn. They are preparing for a 24 hours prayer. Ẹ̀yin òkúkú mọ̀ nísìn tó bá di ijọ́ 31st nísìn a kò máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí stream ẹ wo ọjọ́ tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ meeting lé lórí. Wọ́n ti ń sọ date time lẹ́yìn máa sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn ni time tẹ fún mi yẹn ó dà pé máa ra available mo ni, and everybody oníṣẹ̀ṣe wà níbẹ̀, mùsùlùmí wà níbẹ̀, kìrìsìtẹ́nì wà níbẹ̀. Wọ́n ṣèpàdé yẹn lánàá. That means pé wọ́n prepare. But káwa wá jókòó nísìn kí máa sọ pé ogun ń bọ̀, but prepare anything. Okay, ogun ọ̀wá a gbọ́dọ̀ prepare fún kankan. And that's what we should think of. Èmi kọ́ ni general, but at least with the little experience táwa náà ti ní, we can at least say we can do what we can do. Àkókò tí ní kéèyàn kan lọ pààyàn kankan, a dẹ̀ ní kéèyàn kan lọ gbébọn, but gbogbo àwọn kan báyìí they must have it. They must have it. Necessity ni. A ti wà ní advanced world. Ẹ wá ní kéèyàn kan wọnú igbó lọ nísìn kò ní walkie talkie. Ọlọ́tẹ̀ àbímọ̀ bí àwọn márùn lọ báyìí bí a mẹ́rin ó ti ambush wọn, ẹyọ kan sá lọ. Bó tó bá ní walkie talkie lọ́wọ́ ó lè pè fún backup pẹ̀lú àwọn márùn tó wà pé ibi ìbá láwa wọ́n ti kí wa mọ́lẹ̀ sí bíbá yìí, and so many other things that I don't sure you expect me to be saying on a live broadcast. Gbogbo alálọ́gbọ̀n náà àkókò ń ṣòmùgọ̀. So tá bá tẹ̀ ń sọ pé a fẹ́ jà, ṣé gbogbo ohun tá a máa jà yẹn náà la máa sọ lórí social media? Ṣé mo wá ń ṣe movie ni? Ṣé movie ni mò ń ṣe? Àbí ó ń ṣe movie ni mò ń ṣe now? Everybody knows that things will happen, but you are all just praying that it doesn't happen. So that's all I can say as we're going to be winding down tonight. I think my body is now saying I have to go and I have to respect my body. It's been a long day. We've done at least, few hours yesterday and today. We continue again tomorrow. My name is OLAMILEKAN Koiki. The platform hasn't changed. It's KOIKIMEDIA. It's an educational platform. Don't be scared. Ẹ má tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́rọ̀ ogun nínú platform, ẹ má bẹ̀rù, ẹ má jàyà, ẹ má fòyà. Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú wa, àwọn alálẹ̀ wà pẹ̀lú wa, Elédùmarè wà pẹ̀lú wa. Ilé ti bọ́ sí, no retreat, no surrender. We fight to the last man standing, and that's the only thing I will say. Fúlàní kò ní kó wa lẹ́rú. Fúlàní kò ní kó wa lẹ́rú. Fúlàní kò ní kó wa lẹ́rú. Mo ní rí jù báyìí lọ. Oorun ayọ̀ la máa sùn. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Ẹ má bínú mo ní lè dárúkọ anybody tonight, but I appreciate everyone that have stayed glued throughout the broadcast. Whether you are watching with a fake account, àwọn kan wò pẹ̀lú fake account because they believe that maybe they're watching with their real name. I might call their name out. Sometimes I see people and I probably will call your name. Sometimes I see you and I don't call your names. Especially, I will not call my friend's name Tajalo Sabiola Grammar School. Àfi tí ó bá comment, màmá ọ̀pọ̀ fẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ olórúkọ wọn ni, because I've disagreed with them as far back as 2 years ago. I don't give a fuck, and that's the fact. Because as far as I'm concerned, even if my family disagree with me, I boycott them straight away. And I've done that already with some of my families, and that's a fact if you don't know. But the most important thing is, everybody knows that that shit old country, 30 innocent lives, èmi bíi tiẹ̀ náà ni, ebi ló gbé wọn débi tó pa wọ́n yẹn. Tó bá jẹ́ pé oúnjẹ wà nínú ilé wọn ni, kí ló fẹ́ wá lọ síbi tí wọ́n ti ń fúnyàn lóúnjẹ tó máa di stampede téèyàn 30 máa kú. Tó bá ti wo fídíò yẹn, ó jẹ́ lọ wábi tó ti máa wò kó sunkún lálẹ́ yìí kí inú ẹ̀ lè bàjẹ́, kó lè mọ̀ pé ìlú burúkú nílùú tó wà yẹn. 30 people died like that, not one single emergency. Àwọn olórí burúkú tó ní ṣàǹfààní, wọ́n náwó, wọ́n pín dọ́là, wọ́n pín pounds, wọ́n pín náírà, wọ́n fi ṣe delegate. Àwọn delegate yẹn ló máa wá determine fate tèmi àti ìwọ nínú mess-up country yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ ya ṣí ọpọlọ yín ká prepare fogun. Tó bá dé kó dé, tó bá fi bàjẹ́ kó bàjẹ́, tó bá fi fọ́ kó fọ́. Ó ń pẹ́ ká tó blow gbogbo ẹ̀ dànù. Ìgbà tá blow ẹ̀ dànù ńkọ́, èèyàn 30 ló kú. Ṣé o fi pé àwọn náà gbàdúrà ni? Wọ́n ń gbàdúrà. Ṣé o fi pé wọ́n ṣe church Christian ni? Wọ́n ń ṣe ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì, wọ́n lọ mọ́ṣáláṣí, wọ́n ń ṣèṣe. 30 people died in Port Harcourt. Wàá sunkún tó bá ra àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké kí wọ́n sùn sílẹ̀. Máa think like pé tó bá jẹ́ àwọn grandchildren tiẹ̀ ńkọ́, ọ̀bọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ tí wọ́n náà bí ńkọ́ ló sùn sílẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀dọ́ kú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Téèyàn bá tẹ̀ máa kú, ìyàn tẹ̀ kú dáadáa. Kò ń ṣe ikú pé bí ń pààyàn, ìyàn máa wá kú lé lórí. Oorun ayọ̀ la máa sùn. Ó dàárọ̀. Orúkọ tèmi Ọláyọmí Kóìkì. A máa jà whether you like it or not. Ẹ máa lọ prepare.
Which is it for you, Dr. Badaya? Do you think the government is unwilling or unable to protect the people of Southern Kaduna?
In fact, it is not only unable, it is unwilling, and we have good reason to feel that they are part and parcel of the killers. Let me make some revelations to you.
That's a very big allegation, Dr. Obadiah. The government is part and parcel of the killers.
Yes.
That's big.
Yes. Okay, how will the government just say, oh, it is revenge killing and so on? Then you leave it there. Oh, because it is revenge killing and so on and so forth. The body language of this administration, the body language of the state government shows clearly that they have a hand in the killings. No doubt about it. Because, you see, General Abacha, and people don't give him his due. Do you think you have tolerated such nonsense? And let me make some revelations, because some of us also have our own intelligence networks.
Okay.
Have met with some of the bandits. We have met with some of their high commanders. One or two who have repented. They have sat down with us, not once, not twice. They told us that one of the northern governors is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Boko Haram and the bandits are one and the same thing. They have a sophisticated network. During this lockdown, their planes were moving up and down as though there was no lockdown. Moving ammunitions, moving logistics, moving money, and distributing them in different parts of the country. They're already in the south, in the rainforest of the south. They're everywhere. They told us that when they finish these rural killings, they will move to phase 2. The phase 2 is they will go into the urban cities, going from house to house, killing prominent people. I can tell you, this is the game plan. By 2022, they want to start a civil war in Nigeria.
ìran ọmọ Yorùbá ọlọ́pọlọ pípé ọ̀mọ̀wé ń bẹ àgbẹ̀ ń bẹ iṣẹ́ ọnà ń bẹ kákó ìmọ̀ra kápọ́nilé káyéni sí kákọ̀rọ̀ tútù tó yọbi lápò òwe ìbáwí òwe ìlọ. Òwe ìwúrí ọ̀rọ̀ bá sọnù. Àkàrà èdè ń kọ́ ibi ìgà. Adéwálé fún wa ìbí gàgà ọjọ́ ìbí gàgà oṣù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o, iwájú lójú ń gbé.